My name is ChadChad, and I am super glad you're here today because we're going to talk about superpowers. TikTok superpowers. TikTok superpowers are far superior to regular superpowers like the ones you might see in Marvel. Because instead of using them for something lame, like saving the world, you can use them for more important things, like cheating on a math test or sounding like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Cool! No way! Leave it to me!
But if none of these super abilities sound appealing to you, you can always gain the power of saving money with today's sponsor. Honey is the #1 shopping tool in America that automatically searches the internet for discounts and promo codes so that you don't have to. If you're anything like me, you almost exclusively shop online because you're too busy saving the world to find your own coupons. So I recently did some shopping to upgrade my summer wardrobe, and Honey saved me $16 on these glasses that will change nothing about my face but totally hide my secret identity. If Honey can't find any coupons for your item, they have this handy drop list feature which will keep an eye on it for you and send alerts if there are any price drops. Honey also supports a variety of different stores ranging anywhere from food to video games. With just a few clicks, you can get Honey on your iPhone or computer and start shopping seamlessly at no cost, whether you're at home or prowling the crime-ridden streets. Honey is totally free to use and has over 100,000 5-star reviews, so if you want to check them out and get Honey for free on your iPhone or computer, you can click the link in my description or go to joinhoney.com/ChadChad. Again, that's joinhoney.com/ChadChad, just so that they know you guys like me. Thank you to Honey for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video.
Welcome to our first day of fire training. Have you ever produced fire before? You mean like this? Or like this?
It's honestly kind of impressive how elaborate POVs are becoming. They have props, they have multiple part series, they have color contact lenses, they have more color contact lenses. And a lot of them have more complex world building than Riverdale, that show where Cole Sprouse has a bucket on his head. But some areas are still lacking. For example, the only way people can get their powers on TikTok is often by eating a piece of candy or pressing a button like this.
Are you ready to get your power?
Yeah. Mom, my vampire?
So they still have some catching up to do. That wouldn't really fly in a superhero movie. I got my power after being attacked by aliens with radioactive weapons. I got my powers after a mad scientist used me as a human experiment. Well, I got my powers after eating a buttered popcorn flavored jelly bean. You poor thing. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, son. Choose the element that speaks to you.
I always knew fire was my calling.
My boy, you'll be a great fire king.
Could have sworn I had connection to water though.
What do you say?
Nothing.
Remember, water is our enemy.
A lot of these happen when our main character turns 18, which is a really chaotic age already, I think. 18-year-olds are scary enough emotionally without having the ability to set your own fire. They also rarely specify if what's happening to our main character is happening to everyone else in this universe or if it's just them. If it's the first option and a bunch of these super powerful abilities are being given to a bunch of 18-year-olds at the same time, I think we would need more than a team of middle-aged men and one dead woman to bail us out this time.
Now listen close.
No, I've already mastered fire.
Just watch. Is that water? Guards! We have an imposter!
I'm not gonna make an Among Us joke, okay? That game came out 4 years ago. It was super popular, even though it wasn't that good, and people still talk about it, and they still make jokes about it, and I don't understand. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to vent. Did you receive any powers yet? No. Everyone's already received their powers but me. I guess I don't get any. How can a powerless loser like her even show her face at this school? I know, she shouldn't even exist. Mom, I'm leaving this city. I'm the only person without a power. I don't belong here. I think that's best. Mom, why did you call me? You need to come back right away. Since you left, everyone's lost their powers. TikTok really likes this trope where it's all, everyone in this world has a superpower. I don't have a superpower. Well, that makes you super lame and all of us hate you. Just kidding. I'm actually more powerful than all of you combined, and that's why you should be careful how you treat people. Why do we live in a Darman storyline? I have every superpower in the world combined. Let us out of here.
What color did my eyes glow?
Orange.
Sick. That means I'll be able to control fire.
What about mine?
They glowed purple, dude. I don't know if that means anything.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Correct. Great job, Ian. It's not actually 21. He can just control minds. So if purple means that you can control minds and orange means that you can control fire, does red mean that I don't have glaucoma? Pink must mean teleportation and not that someone farted in both my eyes. Where did you even get that top? You said I could keep it. Oh, right. Yeah, you can have it if you want it. Heh. I like this power. Hey, Jake, do you want to go on a date sometime? No, I don't. We should go on a date. I said no the first time. But
My power today is that I'm unaffected by other powers.
Just close your eyes and imagine for a second what the world would be like if all of a sudden every 18-year-old influencer could control minds. I can't imagine anything worse. Everyone would be wearing this, there would be no court system, you would settle every dispute with a boxing match, you would have to show your follower count just to use the laundromat. You only have 200 followers on Insta TwitTok 2.0. You're gonna have to use this. And also drink this. It makes your heart hurt, but in a fun way. Hey, new girl, what's your power? She looks like she couldn't hurt a fly. She doesn't have one. Let's mess with her. What the? I suggest you guys stop. We're sorry. So they're just being big, mean old bullies, and they mess with her by shooting her in the head. You know that annoying thing that bullies do where they murder you? This quote gets thrown in at the end, which makes me think this whole TikTok is a joke, because you can't say that phrase and expect me to take anything you say after that seriously. Hey, where the hell have you been, Loka? Oh, like the vampire movie. Your mom and I are getting a divorce. That's very funny. It's not a joke. You're hilarious. It's all your fault.
Please give me a good power. Please give me a good power. Ding! Oh! Talking to objects? That's so lame. I seriously got the worst superpower possible.
Wow, you look really good, man.
Wait, you think so? What shirt should I wear to school today?
Wear me, red sexy.
But blue goes with your eyes.
This is like the Disney version of what would happen if objects could talk to you. In real life, I think it would be much less of a symbiotic relationship. You should really get that checked out.
Dude, I just can't keep defending you.
I'm supposed to go on the foot.
Nolan, what's the answer to the problem? Psh, it's 3.
The answer's 3.
That's correct.
I don't understand how this is a lame power. You can talk to literally anything. You could be a detective. You'd be like Sherlock Holmes on pre-workout. But there would probably be situations where you'd have to interrogate sentient objects. She's just right in here. Where? There. Where? The chair. I know, she's not in the chair. No, just the chair. Just the chair. No, she is chair.
Excuse me, you dropped this.
Oh, thank you. Wait, this isn't my hat.
Oh, just keep it. I think it looks great on you.
It looks kind of cute on you. You're pregnant?
How did you know? I didn't tell anyone.
I don't know. I just kind of knew. I know it's just what was available at the time, but I love the idea of this super powerful relic being a New York Yankees cap from Urban Outfitters. This ancient artifact that looks like marble cake allows you to shapeshift into marble cake. These prehistoric candles that look like give you the power of sticking things up your ass.
Hey, what's going on? This little old lady gave me this hat and I think it tells me everyone's biggest secret. Whoa, slow down. What are you talking about? Test it on me so you know if it really works.
Okay,
I mean, I don't even know what my secret would be.
get out.
What?
Get the out of my house. I've never slept with any of my friends' siblings, but if I had, I would probably avoid people with hats. I found this hat that maybe tells me everyone's deepest, darkest secrets. Let's do something crazy and test that out on literally anyone but me. The moral of this story is don't talk to people with hats, unless it's this hat, because then they probably have something revolutionary to tell you. There's another trend under the superpower umbrella with the song Supernova, and you know how TikToks work where they're mouthing the lyrics and it's incorporated into the video, but in this one they're asking where their soulmate is, and so in order to incorporate the lyrics he has to only respond with what state they're in. Oh, wise and all-knowing one, where is my soulmate? Alabama. Are you sure? Positive. Okay, well, which part? I don't know. What do they look like? Beats me. But what's their name? It's your best friend's brother. I knew it.
Boys, here's the water squad. Burn, boys, why are you on our land?
What? This is mutual ground?
It was mutual ground, but now it's ours.
I'm not sure you want this. Smoke?
Oh, is it gonna burn us? We don't want that smoke.
I don't remember this scene from West Side Story. Water is always the enemy of fire in these, but realistically, fire couldn't beat water. Water cancels out fire because they're opposites. Like the Ace family and not scamming people. Like David Dobrik and not giving people head injuries. Like Chris Rock and not keeping my wife's name out of his mouth. A lot of these end with some kind of twist so that they can potentially turn into a series, but most of them are like 30 seconds long, so you have to cram a lot of information over a very short period of time to try and reach the main conflict. So it's kind of like watching one of those YouTube videos
where the movie speeds up every time a certain word is said.
But I think these are great, honestly, because superhero movies are getting too long. Eternals. So these are a great option if you want to watch a superhero movie, but in the time it would usually take you to watch the Marvel intro sequence. Happy birthday, honey. Thanks, Mom. Don't forget to eat your Lexapro so we can find out what your superpower is. Okay. So, what's your power? Constant nausea? Oh my god, that's the rarest power of them all. Really? Attention. All people with constant nausea are extremely dangerous and will be arrested. Oh no. Hey you, with the dry mouth and increased fatigue. How do you know my name? You're under arrest. Oh, I don't think so.
Oh my god, what is that? She's so much more powerful than anyone else.
I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Matt Rife. Am I Rife, guys? A while ago, I watched Matt Rife's controversial Netflix stand-up special, Natural Selection. If you aren't familiar with him already, or if you are and it's just been a while, here's some quick spark notes. He got a majority of his success from viral TikTok crowd work videos, also got a majority of his success from a mostly female audience, began getting more mainstream opportunities, and immediately started renouncing that mostly female audience and saying that his comedy is for the boys. Publicly poked fun at Walmart Yodel Kid Mason Ramsey on Twitter, and finally claimed that people find him less funny because he is actually too sexy.
I mean, people don't want to laugh at like physically attractive people. I think it just makes me work that much harder on the material and the jokes that I'm trying to tell to get people to focus on the real show at hand.
So guys, if you've ever not laughed at one of my jokes, this is hypothetical, that's never happened obviously, it's probably because my skin was too clear that day. Don't worry though, I'm in my luteal phase, so you're gonna be laughing to tears today. Since the release of his Netflix special and all the controversies that came with it, I haven't really seen or heard anything about Matt Rife, which is why when a friend of mine sent me a link to a movie he starred in, it was like seeing an old friend, except they're not really a friend at all, and I didn't really want to see them either. But after watching this trailer and seeing the like to dislike ratio, I knew I had to watch this movie.
This is one of the top destinations in the world for altitude training.
Cell phone coverage. Where are the knives? No internet. Stay back.
And then a bunch more movies, but that's a whole thing and we'll get to that later. For some reason, I immediately forgot the name of this movie and also pretty much everything that happens in the trailer. So when I went to actually watch it, I just Googled Matt Rife movie and found this one. You may notice that in this poster, Matt Rife is not there. He is in the movie, but this is not him here. You may also notice that it's a completely different movie entirely. I didn't notice any of that. Our main character, AJ, has been having nightmares about the traumatic death of his parents that he witnessed as a young boy. They never caught the guy, and AJ can't really remember any details, so his flashbacks are pretty blurry. So based on those, it appears his parents' attacker was probably Sid the Sloth. AJ has been trying to revisit these memories in order to remember more details, but his therapist urges him to take things slowly.
There could be dangers in unlocking these memories, AJ. We don't really know how the system will react. Don't rush the process.
But right after this, he suggests that AJ go back to the place where it happened.
Well, isn't there something else we could do?
Just one thing. Go there.
So it kind of seems like his therapist hates him. Hey, you know that place where your parents died brutally to an unknown danger that for all we know could still be there? I think you should go there. I think you should take your wife with you. I think you should take everyone who means anything to you to Murder Mountain, in my professional opinion. AJ immediately begins planning the trip, which couldn't come at a better time because his wife has some wonderful news to share with him.
And now we will have a family of our own.
You have COVID? And you let me kiss you?
Thanks to Rocket Money for sponsoring, and let's get back to the video. His wife, Sam, has no character depth and no personality traits, not even one. Anytime AJ and her talk, it's AJ talking and her listening in a supportive wife way and agreeing to do whatever he wants to do.
It's a red-tailed hawk. His dad's favorite bird.
Oh.
Man, do I miss that guy.
He loves you so much. You know I support you either way, but I'm here for you every step of the way.
Aside from listening to him talk about his problems, she'll also fetch him beverages and food. It doesn't even feel like she's a person even. It's kind of just she's an extension of AJ's character. It's like wife is something in his inventory that he equips for perks. I cast wife. Hey hun, had a bad day. Aw honey, I'm here for you. Thanks. Do you want a PB&J? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make that for you while you sit down and don't ask me a single thing about my day, okay? Okay, don't forget to
cut out the crust.
They tell their loved ones about the pregnancy, and at this point, it became very clear that this was directed by a dude, because in order to celebrate Sam being pregnant, they have a pool party with slow motion bikini dancing and a drinking montage.
This is a baby shower?
Oh my god, you're pregnant? We have to celebrate. Without you. This is also the scene where we meet Matt Rife's character, who is the boyfriend of AJ's brother's wife's sister, who is played by Musically star Malu Trevelyo. And her character seems like she fully hates Matt Rife's character the entire movie.
Doesn't remember any of it.
Just put this away, dude. Like, can you like stop?
He's part of a legend.
Oh, he's so stupid.
Sam finally makes an appearance at her pregnancy celebration to bring the guys a dessert, but not the one that they wanted, apparently.
Hey, lemon cake, anyone?
Okay, that is not a cheesecake.
That is not a cheesecake.
Maybe a bundt cake? Lemon-ish?
Very good, AJ's brother. It is lemony. Lemon cakes tend to be.
Lemon cake, anyone?
This scene is immediately followed by Sam watching a news story about a bank robbing and AJ saying this.
3 men robbed a bank in Eagle Ridge. They fled the scene.
People still rob banks?
What do you mean, do people still rob banks? Why would you think there aren't people who rob banks anymore? What, like it's out of style or something? I am a bank robber and I'm robbing this bank right now. No, why would you do this? Because I need money. No, like why would you do this? It's so cringe. No, it's not. This is so like 2010s of you. I have explosives, okay? Oh, no need. You're bombing hard enough on your own. AJ's brother Max, who also happens to be the director of this movie, decides he's going on the trip too, along with his wife, his wife's sister, and his wife's sister's boyfriend. Oh, and Sam is coming too.
Oh, I'm coming with you. And hey, it might be fun.
Sam, I cannot stress enough how not fun this will be.
Why is this shot so long? Why does it go for so long?
On their way to the mountain, they drop their dog off with their cousin, and there's a good 30 seconds where it's trying to escape.
Yes. What's
up, cuz?
So, looks like a little family event. Should I go check it out?
Hey, let that dog go. I'm no body language expert, but his body does not want to be here. While they're hiking up the mountain, they run into a couple leaving, and they literally try to warn them not to go up.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you should go up there. It's pretty shady. I mean...
Yeah, we were hearing all kinds of weird noises. I don't know.
You think the woods are pretty shady? Yeah. It's full of trees. There's gonna be shade.
Yeah, we're not too worried about it. See, we brought these 2 guns, and they're good to go.
Did they just tell Matt Rife to be himself?
Danny Trejo is also here. He and this guy are the ones who robbed the bank, and they're on the mountain trying to flee. And none of that matters. I can't stress enough how little this plotline matters. The most important thing is that every time he comes on screen, there's these 4 ominous guitar notes that play. And that's only important because I think it's cool and I think it should happen when I enter a room. Hey, you guys want some lemon cake? Hey, there's nothing wrong with the lemon cake, by the way. Seriously, I didn't do anything weird to the lemon cake. I don't know why it seems... I promise I did not piss in the lemon cake, okay? Matt's character, who I keep calling that because I don't think I ever learned his name during the movie. I think they literally introduced him as Idiot Boyfriend.
Yeah, I hope it's okay. I brought along the sister and the idiot boyfriend.
Oh, pool time. More pool.
So Idiot Boyfriend does some online researching about the mountain and realizes who AJ is and why he wanted to come here.
It was you. The kid from those stories.
Yeah.
For some reason, he's excited to make this discovery, like it's a cool thing he just learned.
You really don't know what happened to your parents?
What? Dude, that is awesome.
Wait, you're that kid whose parents got brutally murdered? Lucky. Mine are just alive and enjoying retirement, so that fucking sucks. After settling into camp and meeting bank robbers while being very casual about the fact that one of them is covered in blood, everybody goes to bed and starts doing the dirty and squirty very loudly.
No!
And while this is happening, Idiot Boyfriend gets stabbed in the neck, as if there wasn't enough penetrating going on in this campsite. Sam and AJ hear the scream, and he gets to prove his mettle.
Go check it out.
Me?
Please.
You're right, AJ. Your pregnant wife should be the one to investigate the murder sounds. When they get to the tent, they find no one inside and realize that AJ's brother and his wife are also missing. Sam is obviously stressed, and this is the first time in the movie where she's needed AJ's support and not the other way around.
Faith, I'm starting to get worried.
Hey, you know the song Freebird?
That's Max's philosophy on life.
Babe, don't worry about them being missing. Think about the song Freebird.
They spend the next big part of the movie wandering around trying to find everyone and eventually finding them, just not in the most optimal condition, being alive wise, because they're all dead. Oh, and there's also bear traps in the woods for no reason other than for characters to run into them and it be scary. Why would there be bear traps in the protected forest? They live there. That's like the mouse in my walls setting traps for me. And I'm not gonna fall for it again, no matter how much Mountain Dew voltage you put in there. Mark my words. Eventually, the cousin who was dog sitting for them tries to come and help because they managed to get service long enough for a phone call and decided to use it to call him instead of someone like the police. This guy can't handle a serial killer. Okay? He can't even handle dog sitting. In a shocking turn of events, the cousin gets immediately captured by the killer, and AJ tells the last surviving bank robber to stay behind while he and Sam charge forth to try and help him.
Let's go. Stay here and cover us. Come on.
Or maybe have your pregnant wife be the one who stays behind at a safe distance instead of this guy you don't know. Maybe have him run at the dangerous killer with you. It's whatever though, Sam ends up being fine, and by fine I mean she gets stabbed. While everyone has been getting viciously murdered, the two park rangers have been lollygagging. I don't have any other words to describe what is going on with them. They're driving to check on them because something suspicious was reported, but they do not have a single shred of urgency.
What are they doing?
Sam is losing a lot of blood, so AJ tries to keep her from passing out by describing their bed at home to her.
Keep those eyes open, baby. Just picture it, okay? We go home, get in bed, cuddle all morning, and then we have a movie marathon.
Babe, don't piss yourself. Just close your eyes and imagine you're standing in front of a big toilet right now. Babe, just imagine how nice it would be if you were using a big toilet, if you were pissing in this big toilet right now. Sam and AJ finally defeat the killer and pull off his mask to reveal it was his brother all along.
Hey, little bro.
You're telling me this was fake? You're telling me this wasn't really his body? His brother reveals that the reason he killed their parents 20 years ago was because he was actually adopted, and when AJ's mom gave birth to him, they started paying more attention to AJ than they were to him.
She called you her little miracle baby. It's like I didn't even exist anymore.
So you killed them?
Which doesn't make any fucking sense. If he was jealous of the parents giving more attention to the younger kid, wouldn't he want to murder him? Why would he kill his parents if he wanted them all to himself? Yeah, my parents haven't been giving me as much attention ever since my baby brother was born, so I killed them. And now they'll never give me any attention ever again. Problem solved. They end up having a tussle on the cliff where their parents died, and during that, his brother also falls off the cliff to his death. And that's actually a great way to bring this all full circle. He ended their parents' lives here 20 years ago, and now karma has caught up with him and he meets the same fate. Except that's not the ending. Instead, we jump forward like a year. They've had the baby, they've returned to normalcy.
How do you feel otherwise, AJ?
I'm doing great, Doc. Still no setbacks.
All of your friends are dead.
And then his brother just shows up again, alive.
Hello, Sam.
AJ says he sees him driving past while he's on the way to a business trip, but I think they forgot to film the actual shot of the actor, so it's just this.
We could get a chalupa.
What's happening? What's
Hey,
he
you
saying?
see that guy driving?
What?
So they turn around and go back home with the least amount of urgency possible. There's another tussle, and this time the brother actually is gone. So instead of having a cinematic full circle finale at a visually compelling location, they decided that this should be the end of the movie.
That's the end?
Not only were the last 20 minutes of this movie completely pointless, but I started to pick up on something very strange. Notice how we haven't seen any alien spacecrafts in this movie, or how not a single person has rode a bike, ridden a bike, rided a bike. It suddenly hit me that I had watched the wrong movie and that the last 2 hours of my life had been a complete waste. you have any idea how productive I could have been with that amount of time? I could have played 6 rounds of Fortnite with that amount of time, or 4 if I consistently made top 10, which is less likely. Moving on to the Matt Rife movie I was actually trying to watch.
A renegade film?
The title Trapped In is spelled with 2 N's because they're trapped in and in. Kind of like how Matt is spelled with 2 T's because his acting is 2T, like farts. In this one, Matt plays Connor, the newest addition to a biking team that's training for an undisclosed biking contest thing. They're probably gonna race, if I had to guess.
Easy, Connor. You're gonna blow up or bite it, buddy. Connor and Greg are pulling away.
That was awful.
Connor seems to have some anger issues and also some beef with the team captain, Greg.
Rolling with the pros now, pretty boy.
The whole team and their coach travel to Andorra for a training trip at this isolated inn with little to no cell service and with innkeepers who are weirdly horned up. One of the innkeepers has clearly dubbed audio to the point that it sounds like she's in a video game cutscene.
Welcome to the Auberge Piage. My name is Jean-Luc and this is my lovely partner, Nathalie.
Bienvenue. Welcome to a little inn.
Welcome. My name is Jean-Luc and this is my partner, Natalie.
It's me, Mario.
They give the team a tour of the inn and they get to meet the other guests.
Over here is the pool.
You see, we have still a few guests.
Oh my god.
As you can see, our inn is very isolated, so we don't get many guests, aside from 15 of the most gorgeous women you've ever seen in your entire life. We then get a pool party scene that goes on for way too long. Lasting for over 2 minutes may be a good thing for Matt Rife, but it is not a good thing for a montage. I also want to point out that this is the second Matt Rife movie I watched, and this is also the second time there's been a pool party with women in bikinis dancing with each other. What a weird coincidence that I'm sure won't be repeated at some point in the future. They have Matt's character start vlogging during this trip as a kind of narrating tool.
This is my first time out of the country, so I figured we'd give this little vlog thing a try.
He also uses this as an outlet to constantly complain about the team captain, Greg.
I mean, I understand the guy is the best. I get that. But, okay, everything you say can't be some egotistical, arrogant response, okay?
Yeah, would suck if someone was like that.
I mean, people don't want to laugh at, like, physically attractive people.
Greg has a girlfriend named Andrea who flies out to stay with him for the rest of their training trip, and Connor starts immediately flirting with her.
You look really nice.
Okay, weird.
At least now I know why he never shuts up about you.
He's hitting on his girl?
Oh, and his girlfriend came today. Andrea.
Ew!
She's cute. She's very cute.
Ugh.
On their first day of training, Greg crashes his bike and gets injured. Oh man, this is gonna ruin the tour. The Tour de France. They take Greg back to the inn and watch a newscast announcing that there's a suspected killer on the loose.
Federal and local officials have been alarmed and overwhelmed by the sudden and sheer volume of dead bodies over the last 24 hours, bringing the known death toll to a staggering 28.
28? Y'all have found 28 bodies and all you've done so far is be alarmed and overwhelmed? Also, when they first got here, they were talking about how tiny and isolated this town is.
Our town is so small, so remote. People come and sometimes they never leave.
Yes.
So 28 people has to be like half the population.
Investigators don't foresee an end to this killing spree until the killer or killers is caught.
So true, bestie. We don't know a lot about what's happening, but we do know that it's going to keep happening until it stops happening. And that is on God. But this somehow gets even more confusing because later that same day, they get another newscast saying this.
What just hours ago was believed to be the work of a serial killer is now being described by health officials as some sort of virus.
Virus.
What?
This is insane.
How could they possibly suspect a serial killer if it was a virus killing all these people? You're saying they kept finding bodies with no external wounds and never considered it could be anything else? Do they even know what a serial killer is? I'm very sad to announce that this man is dead. By serial killer. What? Who's the killer? A very deadly virus. Wait, but you said it was a serial killer. I've named the virus serial killer. Why? Because it's caused many deaths. Is this a joke to you? No, I am taking this very serially. The virus is not your typical kind of virus, though. It's one that you can actually see. Sometimes it's a mist, and other times it's a humanoid fog cloud with limbs that can grab people and also make them vape.
watch out, it's a virus. And it's gonna make you lit as hell. They stay in the inn for weeks, waiting for some kind of news that it's safe to go out or that the virus has been contained, during which Connor keeps making vlogs that are usually spliced with him doing workouts furiously.
I'm losing my shit. I don't know if anything matters anymore. It's today the day we die.
What is he doing?
Eventually, he moves his camera to a shelf in the bathroom so he can vlog while looking at himself in the mirror.
So we just try to keep things as normal as possible.
Which is probably his best acting in the movie so far because he's not acting. This is his morning routine. Eventually, the virus gets everyone except for Connor, Greg, the team captain, who's been injured for months with no professional medical attention, and Andrea, who has a habit of screaming at the top of her lungs anytime the virus gets someone.
Jesus.
Coach.
Don't scream.
At this point, it's been months and they've been running out of food for a while when Connor decides to reveal that his parents were survivalists, and so he knows how to forage for food.
My parents were survivalists. I mean, there's plenty of mushrooms and edible plants all around this area that we could eat.
Oh, no, no, no.
And they don't want him to do that because the virus is still around and it's dangerous to go outside. But eventually they completely run out of food. So he takes a home goods basket and makes them a full course meal with 2 mushrooms.
He found a whole onion while he was foraging?
So thanks to Matt being in his trad rife era, he and Greg are finally able to make some kind of amends.
This is actually really fucking delicious.
It's so amazing, Connor. We definitely should have listened to you sooner.
Yeah, you did really good, kid.
Did Matt write this movie?
Yeah.
But after this, they get another newscast with another update.
It appears the authorities have finished their investigation into the multitude of deaths originally assumed to be caused by a virus. Experts are now saying we are being invaded by a species of extraterrestrial origins. We have no further information at this time.
What kind of experts do they have working on this? I don't think they have their greatest minds on this case. It has been months, and they just now realized that this can't be fought with a vaccine. We've tried NyQuil, we've tried Dayquil, I don't know what else.
That's what's been behind the mist this entire time? Fucking aliens?
Well, no one said you have to do that.
I really don't know how Greg has made it this far because, again, he's had open wounds on his back for months. And that's fine. He's gonna be fine. As long as he likes having sepsis. Oh my god, sepsis? What are you doing on my back?
Killing you slowly.
Oh no, I'm stuck. Sepsis?
That's the muscle atrophy setting in.
And I get a trophy? That's so sick. Unfortunately, Greg does not make it for much longer. It could have been his injuries. It could have been eating mushrooms given to him by a frat guy. He gives Connor a whole speech about how he's gonna have to be the one to take care of Andrea and basically gives him his blessing for them to be together.
I know how you feel about her.
It's okay. It's okay. I promise.
It's kind of like he bequeaths Andrea to Connor like you would a family heirloom, like a piece of furniture. And that's the most romantic thing you could do. We skip forward 2 more months and Connor is asking himself the really important questions, like how long am I supposed to f***ing wait before I make a move on this grieving woman?
I felt this way about her since literally the day she got here. How long until I'm supposed to make a move?
What? That's what you're worried about right now?
He also thinks that he and Andrea were destined to be together.
Trying my best to take care of Andrea, but it just doesn't feel right. I know it sounds corny, but maybe it was meant to be. Tell me that's coincidence that we're the last 2 left.
Hey, I know your partner just died or whatever, but have you ever considered that was supposed to happen? Have you ever thought about how maybe it's good that that happened so that me and you could bang? So maybe he just needed to get out of the way. Maybe it's good he's not around anymore. The last 20 minutes of this movie are dedicated to Connor and Andrea ending up together. He makes a move by cooking her a romantic dinner of spaghetti noodles and meat sauce that he foraged in the woods.
Well, this looks amazing. Thank you.
Literally cashews and lettuce.
They spend the night dancing and smooching and kissing. Those are the same, the last two are the same thing.
This is crazy. We just spent this movie waiting for her boyfriend to die.
And while they're in the middle of this, the aliens return and begin to beam them up into the spaceship, the alien spaceship. But then they stop doing that. They change their mind. They decide against it. And then they leave. To explain why the aliens had a change of heart when it came to these two, when it's been ruthlessly taking everyone else out, the movie says, hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, toots.
When the beam of light came down from the craft and it hit us, I got this, like, I don't know, download, like a telepathic connection. Why it spared us, that I don't know.
Oh, great, you don't know.
Apparently, all of this was caused by AI.
The crafts were controlled by artificial intelligence.
And it's over now.
We are now getting reports from all over the globe saying the alien crafts are gone. Experts are baffled.
We are now receiving reports that this movie is over now, and so are we. We don't know how to end it, so stop asking us any questions. Also, experts are baffled, so that's pretty on brand for them because it's all they've been this entire time. I didn't realize this until the credits, but Matt Rife actually produced this movie, which means he probably had a direct hand in having someone say, you were right. You've been right this whole time. We should have listened to you sooner. Promise me when I'm gone that you'll sleep with my girlfriend. After this, I thought I was done with Matt Rife movies until my friend sent me another Matt Rife movie on Tubi. If I can even call them that at this point, these are not the actions of someone who wants me to thrive. Could I have stopped after Trapped In, since it was the movie I meant to watch and there was more than enough material in there to make a whole video about? Yes. But now I had seen two of them and I started to wonder, did I just get unlucky? Or is every Matt Rife movie terrible? I had to watch this movie multiple times because the first time I watched it, I was trying not to throw up. Not because of how bad the movie is, but because I was drinking a couple glasses of Josh wine and immediately got so sick. So I don't recommend that wine, and I don't recommend this movie. Guys, if I had $1 for every Matt Rife movie that starts with a guy recounting a traumatic event to his therapist who wears glasses and has plants behind him in order to remember more details about said traumatic event, then I would have $2. And I couldn't afford a carton of eggs. This guy is named Wayne, and he's actually not our main character. In fact, he's not in this movie at all, really. All the movie really wants us to know at this point is that Wayne is in a psych ward and has been since he was humiliated and bullied by a group of kids from his high school. Oh, and they also want us to know that he hit someone in the head with a food tray. I love that the sound effect sounds like he hit them with a concrete block, but when he tosses it down, it's the thinnest, flimsiest plastic. The main characters of this movie are actually the high schoolers who did this to Wayne. That's right, we get to spend the whole movie with the bad guys. Everyone in the friend group is an influencer or an aspiring one, so they're all trying to get to 500K on InstaTalk by doing things like this.
Oh, we're having a party.
The friend we follow the most is Julie. She's also maybe the least terrible of the group, even though her boyfriend had a direct hand in what happened to Wayne, and even though she has the biggest AirPods you've ever seen. Julie gets a moment on InstaTalk, which is like a timed video message that disappears after it's been played, and she's horrified to see her friend Albert getting annihilated. She starts freaking out and calls her friend Tabitha, who also got the moment, but seems a lot less worried about it.
Do you think it was real? It looked real. I don't know, but I'm freaking out. I'm coming over. Okay. Okay, I just gotta do one thing.
Dude, I'm losing my shit right now. I mean, that makes sense for you to be losing your shit because one of our best friends literally just got stabbed, so it would be weird if you had any other reaction. Albert, the friend who just got eradicated, was apparently an internet prankster, and I'm not saying that means he deserves what happened to him. I'm not saying that. Because Albert is known for doing some pretty over-the-top pranks, they don't really do anything about the fact that they saw this video. It takes them an entire day to even try and call him, and when Julie suggests it, her boyfriend acts like she's crazy.
Should we call him?
Call him? Yes. Be serious.
This is an emergency. We need to call him.
Call him? It's 2021, okay? We don't call people unless it's a matter of life and death. And not even then, still. Matt Rife plays this guy, Darren, who is dating Tabitha, the hair-fixing girl, but consistently cheats on her with another member of the friend group. And they do really sexy things together, like eat berries on FaceTime.
I'm gonna cover you in chocolate sauce.
And then you're gonna lick it all off.
I'm sending you to college, baby.
You're sending him to college? That's actually very nice and supportive of you. Wow. And then I'm gonna put a kiwi in your belly button. And then what are you gonna do? And then I'm gonna financially support you while you obtain higher education to avoid crippling debt via student loans. Oh my god, babe, you're so hot. Tabitha's dad is the same guy who plays the murderous brother in Curse of Wolf Mountain, which he directed. And he also directed this one where he plays a creepy, gross guy.
If you just need someone to talk to, I'm a pretty good listener, and my phone's always on. Yeah.
Julie's boyfriend thinks he sees Wayne one night, so he does some digging and finds out he's been released.
2 days ago, I hacked their site.
Just get your ass over to Skyjacks, okay?
Fine.
My mocha!
The movie really wants us to believe that Wayne is the one killing people off, but they don't do a very good job of convincing us. The only thing that makes it somewhat believable is how much damage he can deal with a styrofoam tray. During a heart-to-heart, Tabitha opens up to her boyfriend, Darren, Matt Rife, about her previous relationship.
Darren, I had this boyfriend when I moved here. We dated for a year before I found out he was f***ing half the school. It really messed me up.
Tabitha, okay, I would never, ever do anything like that.
Man, I sure hope this guy makes it. I sure am rooting for these characters so far. They get another video of one of their friends being annihilated, and the sheriff finally starts to do some investigating by going to see Wayne's psychiatrist and asking some hard-hitting investigative questions.
I'm just chasing down any lead that I can get.
And you haven't got any?
Doc, why are kids today so casual about telling the whole world, total strangers, what they were up to at any given moment?
Hey dude, you have to pay for a session just like anybody else. You can't just come in here pretending to investigate a murder and then start asking him about your incomprehension of the youth.
I mean, it all just seems to be so damn stupid.
I can stop you there, Sheriff.
Yeah, you should stop him there. Until he writes you a check or something. Damn. This is clearly one of those social media bad movies that was made by somebody who needed their kids' help to make their Facebook account. Which is fine, it's just funny to make your movie topic about something you aren't super familiar with. That's like if I made a movie about not being sick as fuck. After losing two of their nearest and dearest friends, everyone is obviously miserable. Lee in need of a pool party. I cannot make this up, guys. There is another pool party montage in another Matt Rife movie. That's 3 for 3 Matt Rife movies. That's all. If I had $1 for every time this happens and $1 for every time a guy opens up about his past trauma with the psychiatrist with the glasses and the plans behind him, then I would have $5. And I still couldn't afford a carton of eggs. The movie also seems to want us to believe that Beth, the girl Darren is cheating on his girlfriend with, is the reason he's cheating on his girlfriend, as if he's not actively making the choice to do so.
I care about you, okay? We've had a lot of fun, but I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know how much more obvious I could possibly be.
I don't know, man. Maybe by not going with her to her house? Maybe by not cheating on your girlfriend with her for all this time? For this whole time? I know I came over here and I started making out with you, and also some of our clothes are off, but I don't want to cheat on my girlfriend. Why would you possibly think that? They eventually explain what happened with Wayne to Tabitha because they still believe it's him doing this to their friends. The whole thing was live streamed and filmed with multiple cameras, including the ones held by Julie's boyfriend and Darren. Also, Matt Rife almost trips here twice. Please be careful. Matt, the ground is rife with shrubbery. Julie tries to get rid of Tabitha's suspicions that Darren is cheating on her by saying he would never do that because she's super hot.
He worships you. He's really vain and you're the hottest girl ever.
And as we all know, guys only cheat on ugly girls. And that's proven fact. After Darren ends his affair with Beth, is that an affair if you're not married? It's not a fair either way. After Darren ends it with Beth, she wants some kind of revenge, so she goes to Tabitha's house to do things with her father. Once again, Beth is a high schooler. Okay, so this is very weird and bad and gross. But then the killer shows up and then kills him. So that's good, but it's definitely a choice to be the director and cast yourself in a role where you get to make out with a woman half your age. Especially when, aside from this, the dad has nothing to do with the story. So for this scene, we're gonna be pretending to give any cash we might have in our wallets to the guy asking us for any cash we might have in our wallets. And to play this character, I've chosen me. Does this advance the plot in any way? Yes, it is an advance for me. The finale of this movie is like trying to open a pickle jar and then spinning in a circle and then starting to braid your hair. because it's twist after twist after twist. We finally get the reveal that the killer has been this guy all along. You know, this guy that we all remember and haven't forgotten because he's had so little screen time. He says that it's to get them back for letting him take the fall for what happened to Wayne, but he's the one who literally orchestrated the whole thing and live streamed the whole thing to his audience, so I don't understand what he thought was gonna happen there. Except wait, we get another reveal that he has an accomplice who turns on him, sadly. And who is that accomplice? It's Tabitha! And her motivation is that she knew this entire time that Darren was cheating on her and thought that the friend group was lying to her about it, which they were, except for Julie. At some point in all this chaos, Wayne finds Julie to try and warn her about the killer. Not the best timing, Wayne. There's been some signs, and she's scared at first, but she has the realization that it's not Wayne doing this to them, just in time for her dumbass boyfriend to burst through the door and kill Wayne. No! They made his life miserable, and then you have him die at the hands of the guy who did the life miserabling? And what's even worse is that the only two people to survive after defeating Tabitha are Julie and her dumbass boyfriend. That's right, Jeremy makes it out of this alive. Isn't that amazing news? Doesn't that feel right and good and balanced and balanced? They even get a happy romantic ending scene together. Your boyfriend is a murderer. The movie ends with Julie deleting her social media and giving up on the influencer lifestyle because she's realized that social media is bad now.
It can kind of just take over your world until you don't recognize the person in your own selfies.
That's actually really messed up, guys. She can't even recognize her selfie. So she sets her phone down, joins hands with her only surviving friend, and gallops into heaven, into a light bulb, perhaps. I don't know why it's so overexposed here. Maybe it's to signify how bright life is after all of your closest friends are dead. They have another twist that the psychiatrist was actually the one behind all of it, but I don't care. I don't give a fuck, okay? You can't have any more twists. You're in twist timeout. Do not twist it. Just kidding. I have to tap out here. It's about an old comedian meeting a young comedian who's also a Matt Rife and also is a vampire, and he has a terrible accent the whole time.
I am Ethan Barr, and I am a vampire. Welcome to my home.
It's incredible.
Enthralled. You both could make it.
And it's really bad. And I tried to watch it after Deathlink, and I was so sick from the Josh Wine and so sick of watching Matt Rife movies, and I had to give up, and that's okay. I know my limits, and it happens to be 3. 3 push-ups, 3 glasses of Josh Wine, and 3 terrible Matt Rife movies. Okay, technically 4.5 movies because I actually did finish the Don't Suck movie, and then I also watched half of a movie he was in called The Elevator, where Eric Roberts is his dad and he's trapped in an elevator, and his wife, who's Matt Rife's mom, is the same age as Matt Rife. And they were so bad that I can't let you think I didn't actually watch those. I need somebody to know that I did that. His dad is only trapped in the elevator for a few hours. He starts writing a letter to his family.
By the time you find this letter, I'm not sure if I'll still be here.
So now you know that information, and I don't feel any better still. So I'm gonna call it there, guys. This was a little bit longer of a video than I'm used to making, so let me know if that's cool with you or if you hated it. Actually, don't tell me if you hated it because I can't regulate my emotions well enough to move past that kind of feedback. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my videos out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome to a dentist being worse than a regular dentist somehow. A cavity of depravity. My name is ChadChad. And have you ever been sitting in a dentist chair, mouth agape, blood dribbling from your gums, and every few minutes your stomach rumbles because you overslept and forgot to eat before your appointment? And you make sure to mention it to the dental assistant in a jokey way so that she knows you're just hungry and you don't need to take a shit. And you think to yourself, what would make this even better is if my dentist was a steaming pile of garbage.
Hi, my name is Dr. Kenny Wilstead, and this is my practice. I've been practicing dentistry for 13 years now, and I specialize in making people smile again. If you want free shit, you gotta like send some pictures of your boobs.
This guy is Dr. Kenny, or Dr. Ken, not like the Barbie doll Ken, even though they probably have the same number of testicles.
But Kenny's job is just tooth. He's got a pretty big following on social media and specializes in smile makeovers. At least that's the type of service he usually posts content about. And he recently announced a new TV show that he started filming for.
Exciting news, we are filming for my new show.
But he prides himself in the fact that his practice is down to earth and politically incorrect.
One word to describe my office: real. Well, okay, 2 words, because unprofessional.
And most importantly, jokes are allowed over there, okay? Unlike everywhere else where joking gets you locked up on the spot.
Hey, dude, look. Get it? I'm under arrest.
Yes, you are. Man, and having a funny dentist would be great, fantastic, except Kenny's version of joking is usually demeaning his clients and harassing women.
Look at what the cow drug in. Talking about your outfit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what this is, but it's a first.
Kenny seems to confuse being cool and unprofessional with not having basic respect for his clients, so he constantly crosses boundaries he shouldn't by making jokes at his clients' expense.
Damn. Those are right out of a Halloween catalog. You kiss your boyfriend with those in? That was a man for life. You have salad? It doesn't, you don't look like it. I just saying you're just a
You edit that out.
Which isn't funny anyway, but even less so coming from someone holding a drill in your mouth. A dental office is not the place to test the bounds of comedy. This isn't your chance to perform.
So, you doing anything fun over the summer?
Kenny makes it a point to do kind of a casual interview with his patients before their procedures, and this is where a lot of his joking tends to happen.
Dang, was that you?
That was me. That
Bro,
was me.
that's embarrassing.
We need to be nice, okay?
No.
He constantly insults people's appearance by implying that they were unattractive before he fixed their teeth, or sometimes just outright calls them ugly.
Yeah, my work is nice. I make really ugly girls pretty.
He'll call people names.
What's up, slut? Come on, hurry up. I want to see how you handle this bit.
He goes way too far with some of his jokes.
All right, take your shit off. Not your clothes, just your mask.
He even crosses physical boundaries. You get the idea. I just want to make sure everyone knows that this guy isn't cringy. He is predator. He makes completely inappropriate sexual comments to them as well, which isn't unprofessional, it's crazy.
Damn, you've had worse things in your mouth.
Now I'm crying mess.
Yeah, now that you're all flustered, like we just f***ed or something. No, we're gonna fuck her for sure. I don't even like fat chicks, but right now...
Let's not pretend you're getting anyone with that riz. The only thing you can pull is teeth. Kenny's office announced a contest a while back where people could submit applications for a chance to win a free smile makeover. To apply, they'd ask people for details about their teeth and why they hadn't been able to get them fixed, which usually involves unfortunate circumstances. And if you thought Kenny was going to navigate that with any amount of tact, don't. He's a dentist. He uses too much Sensodyne to have that kind of sensitivity.
I've been miserable, depressed.
What kind of boyfriends do you get?
Boyfriends?
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend?
Kenny's ability to make any normal interaction uncomfortable or inappropriate is almost impressive sometimes. Even the announcement for his new TV show gets kind of weird.
We have open auditioning happening right now.
The first couple frames are of him sticking his tongue out. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, I just really, really hate it. He can't get through the video without making a joke about a casting couch.
Okay, the hashtag is DKS casting, not casting couch, so be aware. I mean, if you want to send one of those, your account might be canceled.
No one thought you meant that. No one was thinking that.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Not heading that way.
What?
I mean, like, if you want.
I never said that.
Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
But, like, that's not what I meant,
Nobody
though,
said that.
definitely,
Nobody in here
for
said
sure.
that. Unfortunately, he doubled down on this joke and DM'd the same one to someone who applied to the contest.
Maybe the hashtag should have been casting couch, because after I posted this is the response I was met with. If you're entering into this giveaway, just know that it's about more than just teeth, supposedly.
You know you're messaging people from your public business account, right? And not your Hinge profile. Sorry, your unhinged profile. This is clearly a pattern for him because he sent a similar DM to an applicant during his last contest. Saying something like this to someone who just asked you for help is so evil. She started a GoFundMe because she didn't win the contest and clearly she's not gonna go get it done here. So I'll put that up here somewhere, and in the description, I'll definitely be donating because this was awful. Not only are jokes like these allowed at Kenny's office, apparently so are crimes. He was actually arrested in 2014 for overprescribing medications and for committing fraud. Guess you could say he lies through his teeth. It actually makes complete sense that he said the show is about more than just teeth. If you scroll through any of their social media pages, you'll notice that almost all the clients they post seem to be women. If you watch one of the rare videos where the client is a man, suddenly Kenny seems much less comedically adventurous.
Every time I look in the mirror, I see my past. I see all the mistakes that I made before.
So your teeth are kind of like a constant reminder of what you've been through.
In fact, he doesn't make a single joke directed at his appearance in this one. I thought jokes were allowed here. I thought we were being silly goofy in here. It's almost like it's not about making jokes and it's really about saying creepy, suggestive shit to women. Again, you can be a dentist and make jokes without being creepy or mean. Jokes don't have to be mean to be funny. Unless they're about Kenny, then they're hilarious. L, farthead, stinky, no bitches, oops and pants. While it is a nice gesture to do free dental work for people who really need it, in this situation it's also sinister because it creates this place where Kenny can say or do whatever he wants and people just have to put up with it. One of the contest winners actually made a follow-up video about her experience.
And that is disgusting behavior that you portray on every platform that you have.
And he responded to this video calling him out with a massive text message where he brushes off his comments as being his satire personality. You can't even spell satire. Literally, that's wrong. That's incorrect. You spelled that wrong.
He's not speaking out on it. He's trying to point fingers, play the blame game, and gaslight me into thinking I did something wrong when I did nothing wrong.
He calls their interaction true vibing at its best. You were making fun of her.
Look at what the cow drug in.
The vibe was bullying. He ends the message by saying that he forgives her for trying to destroy his integrity, but unlike every other aspect of himself, he needs no help there. He also makes sure to tell her that she's not perfect either and has plenty that she'll have to answer for. He should be working at Waffle House with how good he is at flipping things. Hey, when you laughed at my physical appearance and made inappropriate comments, that made me feel better. I'm literally a baby. It's just not okay to do those things. You are being mean to a precious baby boy right now. You just can't say stuff.
The way you're saying this stuff is so mean. I've never done anything wrong, so you're actually mean.
He also encourages people to share their stories during his interviews and records their emotional moments for his social media. But then he complains about people coming to him with sob stories.
I'm not a very sentimental person myself. If, you know, you're a single mom of 3 kids and you have 3 different baby daddies and your teeth are shit, probably not going to select you for the show.
This is a person who needs dental care and messaged him asking for advice or probably hoping he could help somehow. And instead of doing that or having any empathy, he posted it to his account with hundreds of thousands of followers with their profile picture in it, and then he says in the caption, "Wake up and stop being a victim." He created like this public image of himself that talks about how much he wants to help people in situations like this and transform their smile and their life. And then when people believe that image and send him stuff like this, he's upset, I guess. My name is ChadChad and I'm known for eating boogers.
What, can you eat my boogers?
How dare you insinuate I like to eat boogers?
I didn't say, you said that.
I hate eating boogers, and that's the tooth. I think most of us can agree he shouldn't be a dentist, he shouldn't have a license, and he definitely shouldn't have a show. It's already sad enough that so many people can't get the dental care they need, and this makes it even sadder. Why do people have to participate in reality TV to get help with a medical issue? My name is Carrie, I'm self-employed, and my arm has been broken for approximately 2 years. It's just kind of dangling under there. Carrie is great. She's really great, but she will not shut the fuck up about her arm. Sometimes I can sleep if I lay on my back and I like hover it over the edge of the bed so it doesn't touch anything. If it touches anything, I throw up. I used to like her more. I found her humorous. It was on the kitchen counter one day. Does anyone have any ibuprofen? That's just for winners. Like, we get it. Your arm is broken. No one wants to hear your sob story. I just really want to win that ambulance ride to the hospital. It's a lifelong dream, and it's so close I can taste it. Oh no, that's just stomach bile. Carrie, congratulations. You won. Ambulance is on the way, and we also want to give you this plaque. Oop, careful. Brace yourself. Carrie? Are you okay? I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. And I am super glad you're here today because we're going to talk about superpowers. TikTok superpowers. TikTok superpowers are far superior to regular superpowers like the ones you might see in Marvel. Because instead of using them for something lame, like saving the world, you can use them for more important things, like cheating on a math test or sounding like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Cool! No way! Leave it to me! Welcome to our first day of fire training. Have you ever produced fire before? You mean like this? Or like this?
It's honestly kind of impressive how elaborate POVs are becoming. They have props, they have multiple part series, they have color contact lenses, they have more color contact lenses. And a lot of them have more complex world building than Riverdale, that show where Cole Sprouse has a bucket on his head. But some areas are still lacking. For example, the only way people can get their powers on TikTok is often by eating a piece of candy or pressing a button like this.
Are you ready to get your power?
Yeah. Mom, my vampire?
So they still have some catching up to do. That wouldn't really fly in a superhero movie. I got my power after being attacked by aliens with radioactive weapons. I got my powers after a mad scientist used me as a human experiment. Well, I got my powers after eating a butter popcorn flavored jelly bean. You poor thing. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, son. Choose the element that speaks to you.
I always knew fire was my calling.
My boy, you'll be a great fire king.
Could have sworn I had connection to water though.
What do you say?
Nothing.
Remember, water is our enemy.
A lot of these happen when our main character turns 18, which is a really chaotic age already, I think. 18-year-olds are scary enough emotionally without having the ability to set your own fire. They also rarely specify if what's happening to our main character is happening to everyone else in this universe or if it's just them. If it's the first option and a bunch of these super powerful abilities are being given to a bunch of 18-year-olds at the same time, I think we would need more than a team of middle-aged men and one dead woman to bail us out this time.
Now listen close.
No, I've already mastered fire.
Just watch. Is that water? Guards, we have an imposter.
I'm not gonna make an Among Us joke, okay? That game came out 4 years ago. It was super popular, even though it wasn't that good, and people still talk about it, and they still make jokes about it, and I don't understand. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to vent. Did you receive any powers yet? No. Everyone's already received their powers but me. I guess I don't get any. How can a powerless loser like her even show her face at this school? I know, she shouldn't even exist. Mom, I'm leaving this city. I'm the only person without a power. I don't belong here. I think that's best. Mom, why did you call me? You need to come back right away. Since you left, everyone's lost their powers. TikTok really likes this trope where it's all, everyone in this world has a superpower. I don't have a superpower. Well, that makes you super lame and all of us hate you. Just kidding. I'm actually more powerful than all of you combined, and that's why you should be careful how you treat people. Why do we live in a Darman storyline? I have every superpower in the world combined. Let us out of here.
What color did my eyes glow?
Orange.
Sick. That means I'll be able to control fire.
What about mine?
They glowed purple, dude. I don't know if that means anything.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Correct. Great job, Ian. It's not actually 21. He can just control minds. So if purple means that you can control minds and orange means that you can control fire, does red mean that I don't have glaucoma? Pink must mean teleportation and not that someone farted in both my eyes. Where did you even get that top? You said I could keep it. Oh, right. Yeah, you can have it if you want it. Heh. I like this power. Hey, Jake, do you want to go on a date sometime? No, I don't. We should go on a date. I said no the first time. But my power today is that I'm unaffected by other powers. Just close your eyes and imagine for a second what the world would be like if all of a sudden every 18-year-old influencer could control minds. I can't imagine anything worse. Everyone would be wearing this. There would be no court system. You would settle every dispute with a boxing match. You would have to show your follower count just to use the laundromat. You only have 200 followers on Insta TwitTalk 2.0. You're gonna have to use this. And also drink this. It makes your heart hurt, but in a fun way. Hey, new girl, what's your power? She looks like she couldn't hurt her fly. She doesn't have one. Let's mess with her. What the? I suggest you guys stop. We're sorry. So they're just being big, mean old bullies, and they mess with her by shooting her in the head. You know that annoying thing that bullies do where they murder you? This quote gets thrown in at the end, which makes me think this whole TikTok is a joke, because you can't say that phrase and expect me to take anything you say after that seriously. Hey, where the hell have you been, Loka? Oh, like the vampire movie. Your mom and I are getting a divorce. That's very funny. It's not a joke. You're hilarious. It's all your fault.
Please give me a good power. Please give me a good power. Ding! Oh! Talking to objects? That's so lame. I seriously got the worst superpower possible.
Wow, you look really good, man.
Wait, you think so? What shirt should I wear to school today?
Wear me, red sexy.
But blue goes with your eyes.
This is like the Disney version of what would happen if objects could talk to you. In real life, I think it would be much less of a symbiotic relationship. You should really get that checked out.
Dude, I just can't keep defending you.
I'm supposed to go on the foot.
Nolan, what's the answer to the problem? Psh, it's 3.
The answer's 3.
That's correct.
I don't understand how this is a lame power. You can talk to literally anything. You could be a detective. You'd be like Sherlock Holmes on pre-workout. But there would probably be situations where you'd have to interrogate sentient objects. She's just right in here. Where? There. Where? The chair. I know, she's not in the chair. No, just the chair. Just the chair. No, she is chair.
Excuse me, you dropped this.
Oh, thank you. Wait, this isn't my hat.
Oh, just keep it. I think it looks great on you.
It looks kind of cute on you. You're pregnant?
How did you know? I didn't tell anyone.
I don't know. I just kind of knew. I know it's just what was available at the time, but I love the idea of this super powerful relic being a New York Yankees cap from Urban Outfitters. This ancient artifact that looks like marble cake allows you to shapeshift into marble cake. These prehistoric candles that look like give you the power of sticking things up your ass.
Hey, what's going on?
This little old lady gave me this hat and I think it tells me everyone's biggest secret.
Whoa, slow down. What are you talking about?
Test it on me so you know if it really works.
Okay. I mean, I don't even know what my secret would be.
Get out.
What?
Get the out of my house. I've never slept with any of my friends' siblings, but if I had, I would probably avoid people with hats. I found this hat that maybe tells me everyone's deepest, darkest secrets. Let's do something crazy and test that out on literally anyone but me. The moral of this story is don't talk to people with hats, unless it's this hat, because then they probably have something revolutionary to tell you. There's another trend under the superpower umbrella with the song Supernova, and you know how TikToks work where they're mouthing the lyrics and it's incorporated into the video, but in this one they're asking where their soulmate is, and so in order to incorporate the lyrics he has to only respond with what state they're in. Oh, wise and all-knowing one, where is my soulmate? Alabama. Are you sure? Positive. Okay, well, which part? I don't know. What do they look like? Beats me. But what's their name? It's your best friend's brother. I knew it.
Boys, here's the water squad. Burn, boys, why you on our land?
What? This is mutual ground?
It was mutual ground, but now it's ours.
I'm not sure you want this. Smoke?
Oh, is it gonna burn us? We don't want that smoke.
I don't remember this scene from West Side Story. Water is always the enemy of fire in these, but realistically, fire couldn't beat water. Water cancels out fire because they're opposites. Like the Ace family and not scamming people. Like David Dobrik and not giving people head injuries. Like Chris Rock and not keeping my wife's name out of his mouth. A lot of these end with some kind of twist so that they can potentially turn into a series, but most of them are like 30 seconds long, so you have to cram a lot of information over a very short period of time to try and reach the main conflict. So it's kind of like watching one of those YouTube videos
where the movie speeds up every time a certain word is said.
But I think these are great, honestly, because superhero movies are getting too long. Eternals. So these are a great option if you want to watch a superhero movie, but in the time it would usually take you to watch the Marvel intro sequence. Happy birthday, honey. Thanks, Mom. Don't forget to eat your Lexapro so we can find out what your superpower is. Okay. So, what's your power? Constant nausea? Oh my god, that's the rarest power of them all. Really? Attention. All people with constant nausea are extremely dangerous and will be arrested. Oh no. Hey you, with the dry mouth and increased fatigue. How do you know my name? You're under arrest. Oh, I don't think so. Oh my god, what is that? She's so much more powerful than anyone else. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. I don't want to talk about this. I know how dead my hair looks. This is my real hair, and I decided to bleach it over the weekend, and I'm surrounded by yes people who never try and talk me down, and now it's dead. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. You may notice there's more of a distance between us than usual. That's because this is the new camera, the one with 4K, and for my mental well-being, I need to be as far away from you as possible. I usually do my videos on one or more content creators that are pretty well known and are doing something particularly noteworthy, but today we're gonna be looking at more of a TikTok category. I don't have children, I have younger siblings, and my older sister has 8 kids with 1 on the way, so she's had more than enough for both of us. I do not need to procreate. But needless to say, I have babysat plenty of times and been around parents long enough to understand what kind of content is usually deemed appropriate for them to watch. Now, you do have to be 13 to make a TikTok account, but as someone who just turned 98 as of my last Facebook birthday, I think we both know that that doesn't really matter. I liked how we did last week's video where I took y'all along with me as I went through people's videos as opposed to doing all my research and then writing my notes. So we're gonna do that again this week and hop into the rabbit hole together. I don't even know it. Ain't know it. To the stage. Throw it. Throwing that ass for days. We're going up, down. I ain't got no problem spending all my money. I don't know the words. This is the first video I pulled up to watch on their account. This page is called Tito Lizardo, and I just want to point out how unassuming it looks. The characters remind me of that app with the cat that had cameras in its eyes that was spying on people. I think it was Angela. Cute, colorful, animated characters, and their original song is linked in their bio, which is on YouTube Kids. And the chapters, or whatever you call these new series things on TikTok, are titled stuff like having fun and friendship, which ironically is exactly what people say to me when I ask if we're a thing or not. All that to say, at first glance, this account is obviously for kids. So then what the f is this? Throw it, throwing that ass. I can't even tell what this character is. Like, this one is obviously a cat, and this one looks like a dinosaur with veneers and an inflated latex glove for hair. Do I know vowels? Do you know vowels? You're a cat. Why is there a smirk emoji here? Do you know vowels? And yes, that's my best attempt at a smirk. Hey, you come here often? You know vowels? Yeah, you do. What the fuck? My camera died here, and I only have 1 battery, so I ended up waiting for hours for it to recharge, and I ended up eating dinner and doing 3 loads of laundry because I have ADHD. It's hours later. Okay, so I went to their YouTube channel, and the music they released is in Spanish, so that might explain why they use the music that they use, but it doesn't really explain the animated ass groping between the 2 characters. You get the idea though. Their whole page is just them doing TikTok dances to popular sounds and using hashtags to make sure they reach their target audience. If you've seen one, you've seen them all, except you haven't seen them all. Thankfully. I probably have, because I have to screen record all these and scroll to the bottom of the page. Their page led me to this one, which is mostly a toy review channel, except almost every video is an ad read.
See this fun video? Well, what if I told you we could make it better with the Funimate app?
Actually, they're not ad reads. You know how in toy commercials or websites targeted towards kids, they'll have some kind of disclaimer like ask a parent for help or make sure to have a parent or a legal guardian around when downloading this app or going to this website. Fuck that. What is this? The Middle Ages? No, we're gonna show the kids step by step how to download and then make purchases within the app.
I want a new doll!
Well, I've got just the app for that. First you click on shop.
Let's find the doll! I want this one! Let's see what it looks like in real life.
We do this by pressing grab AR. It looks like so much fun, let's buy it. We do that by pressing view details and then just buy product.
So they can do it by themselves, no supervision needed.
So Gabby's sitting just right there. We're gonna prank her.
Oh my god, are those string lights? You couldn't like throw them at her. You have to incorporate them in a way that makes them scary because they're not exactly menacing on their own. Like who's gonna react to LED lights just laying on the floor like this? So it's a 2-bed, 2-bath. The roof was just redone. I think it would fit your family perfect. It seems perfect. How quickly can we close? Oh, soon, very soon. Just one tiny thing I have to disclose. The previous owner did die in the house. This room, to be more specific. That's not a problem. I'm not worried about that. Perfect. I'll start the paperwork now. What was that? What was what? Never mind. Just curious though. Was it old age or? Oh yes. Yeah. He was definitely old when it happened. Yeah. There it is again. What is that? Anyway, so I'll get that offer in tonight and I'll talk to you. What? Where are you going? Oh no, I just have another appointment to get to, but I will see you tomorrow. Maybe. No, you can't just leave me here. What? Oh God!
It's time to prank my girlfriend with the legendary poo prank with not one, but 2 poos! So, all we need for this is 2 of these disgusting poos, some barbecue sauce, and let's not forget about the toilet. We'll start by placing the first poo on the toilet because we didn't make it. Then the second poo is gonna go up in this door. To make it extra realistic, we have to put barbecue sauce everywhere.
Yeah, it was really important to put the barbecue sauce on there. They didn't look gross enough on their own. Oh my God, he smudges it everywhere. What is it with TikTokers and putting disgusting shit on toilets? In this case, literally.
Now we just leave a disgusting handprint. It's ready. Now let's call her in. Gabby, come here. I didn't make it to the toilet.
What is this? It is well.
This is bad. I'm definitely putting a warning on this one. I should have put a warning on my last video with the toilet TikTok, but I didn't think to. I'm sorry. Definitely gonna put one on here though, because this actually made me nauseous. This is just so much worse, in my opinion.
Gabby, come here. I didn't make it to the toilet.
This is a pointless critique, but who comes running like this to the words, "Babe, I didn't make it to the toilet"? And what do you want me to do about it? You're on your own. I'm not going in there. I might throw cleaning supplies at you from across the room before I leave, but that's only if I'm feeling generous that day. This laugh sound from TikTok, this one, triggers my fight or flight response. Every time I hear it, my entire body winces in emotional pain. You can always tell how unfunny a TikTok is gonna be when you hear this sound.
So my girlfriend's been really sad lately, and I wanted to do something extraordinary for her, and it's right behind this door. But before I show you what's behind the door, let's go get her so we can see what's behind the door together. And so I grabbed her hand and led her to the stairway up to the door. All she had to do was climb.
Gabby, be careful! There's LED lights on the stairs. No wonder she's been sad. She lives in constant terror.
Across the hallway, and there she was, right in front of the door.
I love the camera angle changes. It doesn't break my immersion at all. Okay, Gabby, open this door. There's a surprise for you.
For me?
Door, okay? Okay, wait. Let me open the door so that I can get a shot of your first real reaction.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I just saw everything in there. What do you mean? I mean, I just saw everything in the surprise. I just saw the surprise. Yeah, Gabby, you help me set it up. Now get in there and act like our relationship was perfect for clout. It's just strange to me how literally anyone can up and decide they want to make content for kids online. Most of the people I make my videos on do have a younger audience, but these people are actually marketing themselves exclusively to children. Like, they aren't making content that can be argued that it's for any other audience.
What is she doing? Gabby, what are you doing?
Just listen to some music!
Which headphones are you using to listen to the music?
These ones!
The white ones? Try the black ones. They're magical and they change your voice. Here.
I want to sound like Charlie D'Amelio!
Good morning, it's Charlie, and I decided I'm going to be vlogging today.
You want headphones that sound so good that they make you sound like anything you want? Go down profile and click this link here. And use code 15GabbyFay to get an incredible discount.
There's definitely a disconnect, I think, between the older generations and these newer social media apps like TikTok. My parents are technically baby boomers, and they had my little brother when they were in their 50s. So it'll be hard sometimes for them to see like animated characters and cutesy animals and see anything other than something that's been made for kids. I have another brother who is one of the most reckless, irresponsible people I know, and he has a TikTok account. The thought that he could tomorrow decide that he's gonna start making content towards kids and make money off of it is a nightmare. I'm not saying he would do anything creepy, but would he teach a bunch of 9-year-olds how to make a firework out of a red Solo cup and a tampon? Yeah. Yes, he would. Should he be able to do that? Probably not. I can't handle watching any more of this stuff today, so I'm gonna call it there. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, today we're talking about Joe Mama. A twinge of cringe. My name is ChadChad. And JoJo Siwa has been acting kind of silly lately.
Good morning to every single Steven Andrews out in this entire little neighborhood. How's it going today, guys? Good.
She's been doing some weird things and moving her body in a weird fashion. Speaking of fashion, she's been doing weird things with that as well. My knee hurts. I'm not sitting because you guys told me to. I'm sitting because I want to. You can't bully me. If you're like me and never watched reality TV or Dance Moms where JoJo got her start, then your knowledge of her is probably Bose. That's all I think of, that and asbestos for some reason. I don't know why. I'd have to do some more research, but I'm thinking about asbestos as always, right? JoJo's been a public figure for a while and is known for having a pretty young audience, thus the bows and bejeweling of the hair. She usually sings and dances in an aesthetic I can only describe as the human version of a glow stick. Everything about her is fluorescent, and if your eyes are exposed to her, recently anyway, then irritation may occur. By the way, I watched about 3 minutes of Dance Moms to try and understand where JoJo came from, and it's just like people getting mad at kids for having the coordination of kids, and they edit it like every mistake is an earth-shattering devastation. Hold on. Did you just point your toes? How could you do this? I'm sorry, Your mom is crying. You made your mom cry. It was an accident. You were an accident. But now JoJo is going through a kind of rebranding, and I say kind of because it's not the best rebranding we've ever... She's coming out with a new song tomorrow, actually, and I know that because she has not stopped talking about it.
JoJo, you coming out with some new music.
What?
Yes.
No one knows what's happening. No one knows what's going on. I do. I know what's happening. Nobody else. So fun to watch.
From what she said in her social media and in interviews, it seems like this song is supposed to break her out of her past career geared towards younger audiences and be the turning point that lets us know this isn't for kids anymore. She's not a good, sweet girl. In fact, you might even say she's a bad girl now.
Warning. The following content is not made for children, may contain sexual themes, violence, strong language, dramatic scenarios, and flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised.
But JoJo's transition into an edgier persona isn't really being taken seriously by people, specifically people on TikTok. Then again, nobody really takes anything seriously over there. Once she started teasing her new song and her new era, people started making predictions of what they thought it was gonna sound like, and they were completely right.
Karma's a bitch. Karma's a snore.
I'm a bad girl, bad girl.
I was a bad girl.
The lyrics from what we've heard so far are kind of cliche, kind of things that we've heard before in similar songs.
I wanted to start a new genre of music, and they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop. Songs like Applause by Lady Gaga. It's the On My Own Miley Cyrus, Can't Be Tamed Miley Cyrus.
But according to JoJo, it's the music video we need to watch out for.
I've gotten this comment a lot. The thing is you think I have. Everyone's been talking about the song, oh, this about the song, that about the song. No one's even questioned the music video yet. I'm about to start sharing some things from the music video, and that's where shit gets real crazy.
What could it be, guys? What's gonna happen? I wonder if there could be music or video. What if there's both, guys? Guys, what if there's both? Everything I've seen so far in their marketing is exactly what you would expect. The lyrics are what you would expect. The dancing is what you would expect. And for something to be edgy, you have to be on the edge, you know? You have to edge us. In one of her podcast interviews, she mentioned she was actually worried to sing the lyrics to her new song.
I was very afraid of the lyrics of Karma. I wasn't ready to say I was a bad girl. If I had a wish, I would have never effed around.
I wasn't ready to say I'm a bit of a stinker. I wasn't ready to say F this or freaking dang it. You wouldn't last a second inside my mind. A single glimpse would drive you insane. Shoot. Crap. Fiddlesticks. According to some of her interviews, JoJo thinks that this is the most extreme jump from child star to adult artist that we have seen yet.
No one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch. And I am the first in the generation. It is very scary, but someone's got to do it.
They probably just didn't talk about it as much. In most of those cases, it just happened and they didn't have an entire campaign planned out. It's not as extreme and dramatic if you've been constantly warning us that you're about to do something extreme and dramatic. Hey, just letting you know, I'm about to jump out from behind that wall and scare you. What? No, don't do that. This is gonna be the most scared anyone's ever been. No. Are you ready? No. I'm gonna do it. No, don't. I'm gonna do it now. Don't do it. Boo. Nothing? No. I'm friends with Shane Dawson. Oh my god. At this point, she's teased and promoted this song so much that I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of what's happening in it, and I have yet to see the extreme part. She's been posting so many clips of this song on TikTok that after scrolling through her feed for about 30 minutes, I had it stuck in my head for the rest of the day. The rest of the week, actually. Me trying to get this song out of my head. This is me. Get it out, please.
Like it or not? What's been in your head the last 3 days?
You don't want to know, JoJo. You wouldn't last a single second in my dark and twisted mind. You don't want to know what's up here. Gosh. Darn. It's a torture. It's torture. Constant torture. She'll post videos from her car a lot, singing the song, mouthing along to the song, dancing to the song. She even got her car wrapped with her face on it to promo her new song, which apparently she's been doing for a while now, even when she's not promoting something. I barely want to see my face at all, much less pay thousands to have it plastered on a Kia Soul. So it's just a waste of money. Stop car wrapping. Sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. I said stop. Mom's spaghetti. I think one of the most controversial things about her new era, though, is the dance for her new song. She's been posting videos of the choreography, and people that are not fans, they don't like it. They don't like it at all. Not the whole dance, really. There's just this one part where she seems to be ad-libbing a bunch of extra movement. The other dancers don't seem to be doing quite the same dance that JoJo is, but despite the spinal trauma, she can't stop doing the dance. Literally, she'll go through the dance sitting in her car. She'll rehearse the dance after rehearsing for 12 hours. She'll rehearse the dance in bed. Get some sleep, JoJo. The dark circles under your eyes are getting alarmingly dark. No wonder she's moving like this. She's trying to stay awake. At the iHeartRadio Music Awards, JoJo hard-launched her edgy persona with a new outfit and new aesthetic. Instead of the bright colors and rhinestones, they went with dark colors and rhinestones. I can kind of see what they were going for, but it's not really giving bad girl. It's kind of just giving State Fair face paint. It seems like JoJo's mom is behind the rebranding to some extent. I don't know, that's just a personal theory. The PR
surrounding this rebrand is just exactly what a 50-year-old mom's idea of rebellion would be. All right, here's the plan. What if you said, bitch? That's bad. That's pretty bad. What if you went to a red carpet event wearing makeup similar to a hip and current band? Like, I don't know, Kiss? I already had this as a working theory, and then I found this TikTok of JoJo not knowing who Gene Simmons is.
Like a sexy glam Gene Simmons sea creature.
Ooh.
Going on here.
You know, the amount of references that people have told me I look like in this video that I have no clue what they are is sickening. I'm adding that one to the list, but I'll take it.
That's a gavel. I rest my case. When I first saw JoJo talking about 12-hour rehearsals, I was thinking, wow, that's dedication. I can't think of anything I would want to do for 12 hours straight besides kiss and smooch Harvey from Stardew Valley. But then I realized that she has a team of dancers who also have to endure these 12-hour rehearsals. And that seems like a little much. I don't know if it's necessary either. This doesn't look like it requires recurring 12-hour sessions of rehearsal. I'm getting better. I'm getting good. Ah! Oh my God! My knee hurts. Cut the cameras. Shut it down. Call an ambulance. But intense rehearsals are nothing new for JoJo. Apparently, she and her mom started a pop group a while back with 6 young girls. She formed them after herself, kinda, with the bows and rhinestones and bright colors. It's basically like she tried to make 6 versions of herself and put them in a group together, which would make them JoJo's, JoJo's. They went with XOMG Pop. Mine was better. According to one of the members' moms, the conditions were way too intense for young girls. They say the rehearsals were long and physically exhausting, and the Siwas were allegedly trying to get the members to cry for the cameras and pit them against each other. One of the members had chronic health conditions, and days before one of her surgeries was at a rehearsal and started bleeding from her stomach, and Jessica Siwa told her to put a pad on it to keep blood from getting on the costume. The costume isn't the issue, Jessica. There shouldn't be blood at all. This is literally putting a band-aid on the situation. Also, they fired this member and her mom after her mom tried to say something about the conditions. So I guess JoJo is telling the truth. She was a bad girl. It's like they're trying to get people riled up and have some kind of reaction about how crazy she's being or how psycho she's acting. They're saying psycho. No one else is saying psycho, just them.
They probably think I'm psycho. Valid.
I'm sorry. The old JoJo can't come to the phone right now. What? That bitch is in dreamland.
They even orchestrated a paparazzi session as JoJo is leaving a sex store. Oh no, is this me holding a giant penis plushie while decked out in merch promoting my new song coming out on April 5th? I said April 5th, write it down. With the words 18 plus only conveniently hovering above my head? Guys, please. Come on. No photos. Also, I took a screenshot of this picture for the video, and then the next day, Snapchat auto-generated me this collage, like they're related subjects or something. Just because there's 2 bones doesn't mean they belong in the same place, Snapchat. Anyway, I'm getting this framed. But guys, today is the day. The wait is finally over. Honestly, I'm a little excited, so let's go see what all the fuss is about. Karma, 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 karma. Okay, well, that had music and video. Bye. Hey, 115. This is our room. Looks like there's only one bed. Oh, there's another bed right there, actually. It's okay, I'll take the floor. I mean, if you want, but like I said, there's one right there. You know, when your mother hired me to be your bodyguard, actually you're supposed to be more like a travel companion who sometimes does errands for me, like picking up my dry cleaning, which you didn't do today. I couldn't stand you.
Ouch, okay. But now I can't stop thinking about you. Kinda wish you'd channel some of that thinking into my dry cleaning. I guess I'm wondering if there's any chance you feel the same way. If I say yes, will you go pick up my dry cleaning? Yes. Okay, then yes. Yes. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. And the hair is red now. If you don't like it, you're gonna have to take it up with the Chadlings. They made that decision, not me. And then go follow me on Instagram so that you can vote when I inevitably am about to make an impulsive decision to do with my appearance. I wanna talk about POV TikTokers again because I can't seem to avoid them. That's probably because every POV TikToker page I find always has millions and millions of followers. For someone who spends so much time on TikTok, you'd think I'd be used to seeing POVs of people falling in love with their bodyguard. But I'm not. By the way, who started the bodyguard thing? Why is that the new, like, mafia boyfriend? Bodyguards have shifts. You would need more than one. They have to switch out. And why can you only afford one hotel room that happens to have one bed in it? If you can afford a bodyguard, you can afford 2 hotel rooms, okay?
Are you okay? You seem a little off. Oh, okay. First of all, nothing to be embarrassed about. Totally natural. Second of all, let's get this jacket around that waist. Don't worry, it's my jacket. Doesn't have cooties. Alright, I know I got a pad here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is for you. If you want a tampon, go to the nurse's office. She's got plenty. You're gonna be wanting these. Tylenol ibuprofen. It helps with the cramps. And, yep. New shorts. They might be a little big on you, and if they are, don't worry. You can take my jacket home. Just bring it to me tomorrow. Okay? You're gonna be fine.
So, you had an idea, and you were like, this is a good one. So you came up with what you were gonna say.
Let's get this jacket around that waist.
Filmed it, watched it back, probably a lot more than one time. And at no point did it cross your mind to be like, maybe I shouldn't smirk or wink at the hypothetical student I'm talking to in this. The confidence it takes to watch this back and have 0 second thoughts is substantial. This video makes him seem like kind of a savior, like he's doing this person a huge favor when it's just the bare minimum, really. Like if a woman made this TikTok, everybody would be like, yeah? And? Yeah, I'm okay with touching an unused pad or tampon, and I'm not totally repulsed by periods. I'm just not like other guys.
Let's get this jacket around that waist. Don't worry, it's my jacket. Doesn't have cooties.
And the jacket comment, where did that come from? Here, use my jacket to cover the stain. Great, thank you. Don't worry, it doesn't have cooties or anything. No weird germs. It's perfectly clean. Well, I wasn't thinking that. Oh yeah, this is another one I keep seeing. POV, a father tests your love for his son. I don't know how comfortable I would be, personally, with the knowledge that my son-in-law or daughter-in-law was willing to shoot me at any given moment. I feel like it might add some tension to the next few Thanksgiving dinners. Hey, remember that time I made a joke about you killing me to prove that you love my son and you were actually gonna do it? Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah, it was. I laugh about it a lot. Can you pass the mashed potatoes, please? Yeah, sure. If you prove you love them. What? Prove you love the mashed potatoes. Are you serious? Right now, what is your obsession with this? Take this knife and kill those mashed potatoes. Why is that the deciding factor though? Like, where is that gonna be helpful at all? Why can't it be something more tame? Like, how many hours would you listen to my son talk about seasonal content on Destiny 2 before you lose your goddamn mind? This is the Up soundtrack, so it's really sad. Imagine it in your head because of copyright, okay? When I saw this, I was confused because I thought the car hit her and that's why she was screaming. All right, did you get your pillow? Yes, Dad. What about your sleeping bag? Dad, I've got it. I'm gonna be fine. I know, I'm sorry. It's just my baby's first camping trip without me. Where does the time go? Dad, don't get all mushy. You're right. I'm sorry. Bye, honey. Have fun. Bye, Dad. Oh, stay out of...
I got hit by a car.
Sorry, I didn't
Dad.
see you. Please don't sue me.
What? Are you gonna call an ambulance?
Oh my God.
Hey, ooh, sorry, did not mean to interrupt. Hello, young lady. Nice to have a pretty thing like you around here. Anyways, wanted to tell you that I'm gonna take your mom out. We're gonna get dinner for like 4 hours, so you know, do your little thing. Left money on the table, order whatever you want. Welcome again. All right, you guys have your fun, okay? Oh no, act like I ain't even here. Just have your fun.
Hey Siri, what year is it?
2021.
Thank you. Just needed confirmation.
JK, it's 1934. White women have been allowed to vote for just over 10 years. Black women and other women of color will have to fight for another 31 to vote. Since a woman's only function in society is to marry and have children, losing her virginity before marriage is comparable to losing her worth as a human being, and therefore must be protected by her father. This gross tradition will be carried on by future generations and evolve into a cutesy trend where men joke about not letting their daughters have sex or be alone with a male partner. Men will probably still do whatever they want though. By the way, you're running low on laundry detergent.
Hey Siri.
Yes, Chad?
Order more laundry detergent, please.
I'm sorry, Chad. I need a man's permission to make any purchase over $5.
Of course, because it's
1934.
1934, right.
Yes, correct, you dumbass.
So he just shoots them. I can't say I'm surprised. Most of these POVs either end with misogyny or someone dying. I don't understand though. POV, one of the parents hit on my wife. Which parents? Like, are you at a PTA meeting or do you mean your parents? Because I can't decide which one is worse. Why is she so nonchalant about what just happened? Honey, these are my moms. This is Abby, my girlfriend. It's nice to meet you. Abby, that is such a lovely name. I guess it had to match the rest of you, huh? Did you just shoot your mother? Oh well.
Back the up. When did this become a whorehouse?
Can someone please tell me why these are a staple in POV TikToker content? Every page, without fail. Remember ladies, don't cuddle your boyfriend because that makes you a whore. But Chad, it's not sexist, okay? It's not because it's his daughter, it's his child. He would do the same thing if it was his son. He's just trying to protect his child.
Take the rubber off. Meat to meat. Meat to meat. Meat to meat.
That's the same page. I don't think I could find a better example of a double standard, but it's just a really funny, super silly, goofy, funny joke, guys. Super silly. I love TikTok. It's almost like these guys have to fill out a questionnaire or attend the same seminar before they're allowed to make POV TikToks. Welcome everyone, and thank you for attending our mandatory course. A closed notes exam will be passed out once our discussion here has concluded. So, any questions to start us off? Yes. Yeah, my name's Chad. When you say closed notes, does that mean that I can't look at the answers of this guy sitting next to me? No, that's cheating and has never been allowed. Yes, you. Yeah, can I, instead of taking the exam, can I make a POV of me taking the exam? Will you be smirking and winking in a way that would make no sense in that scenario? Yeah, then yes. First discussion point. You have a son who has multiple STDs and a new girlfriend every week because of his emotional immaturity and inability to recognize that he's the only common denominator in his failed relationships, which he always recounts with, I don't know, man, she was just crazy. How do you react? Nice. He's such a good kid. I'm so proud of my son. He's incredible. I look up to him. New girl every week. My, how he's grown. Interesting. All right. Next discussion point. Your daughter is in a healthy, long-term relationship, and you walk in on her and her boyfriend cuddling on the couch.
God, no. What? No. God, no. What? Please.
Did you say?
How could she do this to me? My daughter is a fucking slut.
All right, I've had enough of these. You're welcome. This is typically where people would do an ad read, but I'm still a baby YouTuber. So thank you to you for sponsoring this video by watching it and interacting with it. And if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Do you want to help me do the twinge?
A twinge of cringe?
Basically, you just have to like push every limit of your vocal cords.
Nice.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Today we're here with the Asher Show, a very special guest.
Hello, how you doing?
We just filmed a video for his channel that'll probably be up by the time I upload mine, so y'all should go check that out. His videos are great. Today we're gonna be checking out this TikTok page, which is called The Handsome Magician. I'm pretty sure that Danny, Drew, and Curtis, I think they did like a collab on this one like a year or more ago. It wasn't this one, just a similar page, and that was this year because I have no concept of time. Anyway, enjoy.
Excuse me? He broke into her house.
She's loaded. She's got gold bars and cash stacks upstairs.
Who is she, Jeff Bezos' ex-wife? Why is she so rich?
No, I think it's because of that body she's got in the attic. It was probably a contract or something.
The Handsome Magician, that's the name of this channel?
Yeah, The Handsome Magician.
So who's the magician?
I think he is. I think he's the creator. He's the common denominator in these videos. But his PFP is Mark Zuckerberg.
Of course, as it should be. Oh, so the friend is now navigating.
He actually couldn't see without having someone sit with their back in front of his eyes.
Here's the question. Is that him twice? Or did he get a friend to help him do this bit?
Crippling debt. Your friends, did you know that your friends can actually keep you from going into crippling debt?
Yeah, my friends always tell me that, like, Asha, pay your bills. Yes!
This one. Yeah, I sent you this one.
Sorry, too small.
Is the baseball here for scale?
I thought the baseball was supposed to be showing the shape.
I don't like the shape of you.
Yeah, there's a round baseball
body
in the
shaming. Back. The perfect match is out there. Never give up. Dude, I love this guy.
They're always trying to portray some sort of message.
Yeah, like I mean, this one isn't green screen.
Okay. No, you were wrong. I love the royalty-free Ninja Turtle.
It's so skinny.
So thin. Like, this guy's been doing Pilates.
This is the Ninja Turtle that doesn't like pizza. What's that video game where the couple that's like about to break up and you have to talk to them and you like actually type stuff in?
Oh my goodness. I know exactly what you're talking about. You knock on the door. Hello, come on in.
Yeah, the animation of her face looks exactly like that.
Shoot, you're right.
Oh, and this is why, okay, so I saw them like last week and I didn't really recognize them. And then I clicked on their page and I saw this one.
Oh, they're digging again.
But do you see who is doing the digging?
No, I can't. Wait, let me enlarge this.
It's Danny Gonzalez's head.
Is it?
Green, like, edited onto this person.
Oh my god, this is so meta. Oh, I just realized I was too busy focused on the face. I didn't get the message of this video. If you keep digging...
This one is like, don't be greedy.
Yeah, because then you'll fall into a pit of tigers.
Right.
Careful what you wish for, Danny Gonzalez.
Danny, you're getting too fucking greedy and you need to stop.
Get down there with those tigers. Come on, baby, just one little kiss.
Forgot that we're voicing these characters.
Oh, yeah, we gotta voice them.
Okay, I'm not in the mood to kiss you tonight.
Thanos snap.
I am leaving you.
Those who lose their tempers lose their loved ones.
I don't know anybody who gets this upset over not getting a kiss.
Yeah, he's enraged that he turns into a tiger. I'd be mad too if I had to wear sandals like that.
Okay, so I did see this one last night. I don't know what this one is.
I think it's like a Roadrunner sketch. It is! Oh my god, look at him run. He doesn't even move his arms. Why doesn't he move his arms when he runs? He runs like this. What's the message here?
They wanted to leave it up to interpretation on this one.
It's up to the viewer this time. I think it's your turn to figure it out.
Yeah, it's time to use your own head for once.
Have you ever had anyone comment on your lips? Because I don't think I have.
You'll catch more flies with honey. I feel like he wasn't trying to catch any flies if he came up to her and was like, hey, You look like shit. I like his Crocs.
I was gonna say, I love that he's wearing Crocs. Was he gardening before this?
No, he was burying the dinosaur skeleton.
Burying dead bodies in his backyard.
This probably followed that other video where he asked for a kiss and she said no. And he was like, well, your lips look like shit anyway. I wouldn't want to kiss you anyway.
It's like
I
when
don't
a guy
even
gets
care.
rejected. They'd be
Yeah.
like, well, you're not that fit anyway, yeah?
Dude, he literally will edit her death into almost all of
He
these.
loves killing his wife. You know, I don't know too much about physics, but I don't think that's how it works.
I think it is.
I love the money that's buried. What?
There's always money in the ground. I don't know what world this is, but I would love to live here where there's you just dig a couple inches below the ground and there's automatically gonna be money there. You just have to stop after a couple feet, because you know.
Ham. 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 Ham.
In Japan, we call it hum.
Hamu?
Hum.
Say, what do you make of this Miss Frizzle controversy?
I hum staying out of it.
I am staying out of it.
Oh, okay. They're getting into politics now.
What was the Miss Frizzle screen cap? I don't know how to explain it, but the new Miss Frizzle is homophobic.
Why would they throw that on the screen?
Does Miss Frizzle like ham?
Child. This guy has a beard. How is he a child? How do you carry your money around? Do you have a wallet, a purse, or anything, or do you usually carry around burlap sacks with dollar signs on them?
Burlap sacks, yeah. I have two, actually. My favorite flavor of pie is greed and anger. I'm trying to read all the stuff. Pie, greed and anger, punch, punch, punch. What was this one? People who lack empathy.
Oh, he's getting rid of the haters.
Yeah,
okay.
he's punching.
He's getting rid of all the negative energy and he's vibing. He's doing a vibe check.
More of a vibe cleanse because he's annihilating everything.
This guy could take Jake Paul in a fight. You see that kick? Holy smokes. And the top hat on the dolphin? How much is the top hat? I'm gonna buy one right now. $114? Oh my god, they are very expensive, but worth it.
I think you should buy one right now.
I'll send one to you as well.
Ooh, that would be amazing, actually. I'll wear it in every single one of my green screen videos.
Yeah, I think you have
that I
to.
ever make.
Knowledge is power.
Oh.
Did he create a coil out of nothing?
He manifested a coil, yeah.
He asked for assistance. He's like, assistance, please. And instead of this woman getting a rope, she decides to throw him a book. Start reading. You can figure it out.
Like, fuck you. Figure it out on your own. Eat this fucking book.
He's drowning.
Oh. He's dying. Also, this looks like a penis. Wait.
What's the message?
The message is that if you dig holes shaped like a penis,
you will fucking die.
This user figured it out. Okay, you ready for this? In this context, he can't swim up because the clowns are holding us down.
Oh.
It's quiz time.
Okay.
What's this?
Is it a wiener?
That's right. In Japan, we call it wiener.
Huh.
I like that they're teaching us things. How to say
I do too.
wiener in Japanese. Is that Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah, it is. I never sausage little wiener before.
Okay.
They're allergic to great friendships. Me too.
Oh my god, look at the sun! It was George Lucas. The further down we go into the past, the less sense it makes. Do you think this is all one giant audition for a PBS show that he's trying to get off the air? Because this is what it seems like.
What? I think he'd be good at it. I admire that he's doing what he can with what he has.
And he has so many sweater vests. That's a man that I would take advice from. I read the Bible and I've never seen any of these backwards before.
I've read the Bible also, and I don't recall him ever saying, letting shit slip or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
Jesus, come on. Profanity, Jesus.
Is this him?
I feel like this is the man behind this whole TikTok thing. It has to be.
This was the guy who played the kid.
He was the guy who played the kid, yeah. I feel like he had a vision to confuse everyone on TikTok, but also give some life lessons. And he was like, Mom, Dad, would you mind doing this for me? I feel like we can go viral.
I think you're right. He's
Oh
the
my
one
God.
that's doing the editing on these.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was something behind this whole story.
I think we cracked it,
I feel so much
honestly.
better. I feel so much better because I would have had questions for so
I
long.
appreciate you going on that journey with me.
You know, now I'm gonna have to like detox and just read a book or something because my mind is scrambled.
Yeah, you're gonna have to purge all the bad energy. Just karate chop and kickbox them. Get them out of there. I'm gonna call it there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the Asher Show for being in my first ever collab.
Nice.
And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye. Trick or treat! It's a trick. All of these have machetes in them. Hey guys, and welcome back to Halloween Spooky Cringe. My name is ChadChad. And it's Halloween, or it's around Halloween when I'm filming this. I don't know if it'll be posted by then because deadlines are spooky. Time constraints. But today we're going to be talking about the spookiest thing of all, aging. That's right, today we're going to talk about how youth is fleeting and how you will never ever be as young as you are in this moment in time ever again. Boo! I'm sorry, have some candy. Have some candy. Don't have candy, it makes you old. This may resound with a few of you, but I have never been as worried about aging as I am until I downloaded TikTok. So add yet another thing to the list of problems we can blame that app for. On TikTok, there are dietitians, estheticians, dermatologists, all telling us if we don't eat 12 pounds of raw kale for breakfast every morning, our small intestine will sue us for negligence. She tried to kale me. And the thing is, we didn't even ask for the advice in most cases. It's not like real life where you have to actually go to the doctor's office and seek an expert's opinion. You're just sitting on the couch with the laundry that you were supposed to fold 2.5 hours ago, and now someone is telling you that if you sleep on your side, you'll get chest wrinkles, and if you sleep on your back, you'll get cheek wrinkles. Ideally, you should sleep straight up and suspended in the air on a nice, comfy meat hook. This kind of content kind of goes hand in hand with the clean girl trend on TikTok. And if you don't do all those things, you are a stinky, dirty girl. Even if you're not a girl, I don't care. You're a grimy little dirt girl, and you probably eat worms and blue cheese. Clean girl is not really a trend, though. It's more a type of lifestyle content, like the Liver King, or people with those really intense morning routines that are like, I like to wake up before the sun because the sun is lazy. I am better than the sun. I'm stronger, faster, brighter, and I have more gas. And if we don't have time for a 19-step morning routine, that's kind of on us. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video. Obviously, one of the first things you can do to avoid aging is by eating healthy.
I'll show you what I ate in the morning, but here's my milk. Raw, of course, with cream on top. Of course, raw eggs for myself as well for energy and nutrients. And then I get work done for a few hours. Then I get a couple more eggs before me and my dog go outside and move our bodies.
Obviously, I'm not a nutritionist, so this could be good for you, but do you like yourself? Does this spark joy? Does it spark anything other than stomach cramps? Don't drink coffee in the mornings, drink egg. Don't even talk to me until I've had my cup of salmonella. I'm joking.
Wouldn't be in a day in the life if we didn't include my dog's food.
You know your meal choices are a little bizarre when I can't tell if you're about to feed that raw beef to your dog or to yourself.
Then I go ahead and prep some grass-fed pasture-raised beef liver, practically the only supplement that you need. I eat this every day, 1 to 3 ounces.
Both. It was both. It was you and it was the dog.
Pasture-raised chemical-free sirloin and eat with my dog.
Don't do a jolly little dance. That meat is so raw, you need a plan B. There she is. You're not wearing your Halloween costume. Why are you not participating?
Mother, I am deeply concerned for this individual's well-being. She's going to have more scurvy than a pirate.
Another technique that you should implement into your anti-aging routine is to stop having human emotion.
After years of training my face muscles to stop working so I don't make wrinkles, everyone seems to ask how I can make emotions. You really don't need to use your face muscles to make emotions at all, but I will show you how my face moves at this point. So this is what my eyebrows look like when they're raised. Put them together.
This is like saying you can prevent getting gray hair by ripping all of your hair out. It really just solves the problem at the root.
I'm gonna show you how to do it. The idea is simple, but you do have to practice. Take your fingers and put them over top of your eyebrows. Push down on your forehead, and next step is to take your 2 fingers over your eyebrows and try and lift them. It might look crazy, but trust me, over time you're gonna be able to train these muscles to work without these muscles working at all. You don't need to use your face muscles to make emotions at all, but I will show you how my face muscles. Number 1 is avoid repetitive or exaggerated facial expressions. Everyone says that it looks like I have Botox. I don't, but it's because over the years I have avoided moving any muscle in my forehead. I try and not smile too much with these lines on my eyes unless I'm really happy. I can't help it.
So when you see something really funny, you can smile, but not too much. And not for too long. It's like one of those TikTok POVs where there's a numerical limit on every bodily function. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get more smiles this year. Yeah, I hope so. Are you serious? What happened? I only got 1 smile for the whole year. Oh man, I got 69.
Number 2 is sleep on your back. If you don't, you're creating wrinkles all over your face and you're actually making your bone structure uneven over time. Trust me, you don't want that. Number 3, sunscreen is good, but staying out of the sun is better.
SPF is okay, but have you tried never going outside? I was unknowingly doing this tip for all of 2020. I'm pretty sure she just means that you should limit the amount of time you spend in the sun and not that you should never ever go outside, I think. But people don't typically go outside just to be in the sun. There's usually a reason, like you're taking a walk or you're hanging out or playing a game with your friends. And you should do those things without worrying about the potential of getting wrinkles 20 years in advance. That's like worrying about a homework assignment that hasn't even been assigned yet. This is going to be the longest and most important essay I've assigned so far, so do not wait until the night before. I'm looking at you, Seth. This makes up 97% of your grade. When is it due? When is it due? That's for me to know and you to never find out, Seth.
3 anti-aging tips from a facial plastic surgeon. Number 1, sleep on your back and avoid sleeping on your face. When you sleep on your face and apply pressure to certain areas, you develop these sleep lines that turn into wrinkles over time.
There are a bunch of videos like this giving tips on how to sleep to avoid getting wrinkles. You're only supposed to sleep on your back because otherwise you'll age unevenly. But how are we supposed to make sure we're doing that? We're sleeping. You're gonna wanna set alarms for every 30 minutes throughout the night just so you can make sure you're only sleeping on your back. What do you mean you're not comfortable and you can't sleep and you're about to lose your job? Well, don't cry. You're gonna give yourself crow's feet. I would know. What are crows? I'm not saying that you shouldn't do any of these things. Skincare is a hobby for a lot of people. I like skincare. I do some of the skincare. I do some of the skincare things. I even have one of those scary LED masks, probably because someone on TikTok told me to. And it also serves as a low-cost home security system. But we also have to worry about the rest of the body aging, not just the face.
This is aging your neck. Looking at your phone like this creates a crease here, and combined with UV exposure can cause horizontal necklines, otherwise known as tech neck. So make sure you hold your phone at eye level to avoid unnecessary creasing of the neck.
This might be a good posture tip, but I don't think that we're gonna be able to just stop looking down in every situation. Wait, don't move. What is it? There's a rattlesnake right under your foot. Oh my God. Don't move. I'm not. Don't look down. I'm not. I'll get a neckline. Do not move a single muscle. I can't. I trained myself not to use my muscles. Oh shit. He's lunging. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is it bad?
Holy shit.
Today we need to talk about laugh lines, what causes them, and 3 simple solutions that you can do every single day to treat them.
Can you really treat wrinkles? It's not the bubonic plague. There's so many strange terms for this stuff, like aging gracefully. Are we doing ballet? Is this the nutcracker? Am I cracking nuts right now? I want to age awkwardly and clumsily. I want to trip and fall through time and then cannonball into my casket. Then I want my casket sent through a wipeout course. Premature aging is another one.
The combination
combination of that creates premature aging to the hands.
Premature implies that something is happening too soon or at the wrong time, and there's no wrong time to age. It differs from person to person. That's like saying I came prematurely. The invitation said 6.
Second cause is gravity pulling our face down at all times, and my solution is to sleep as flat as possible. Because if you think about it, you're upright, gravity's working on you all day. Why would you sleep in any kind of an upright or elevated position? You're just going to be giving gravity the chance to keep pulling down on your face.
I think it's pretty clear what we have to do. We have to eradicate gravity. Because do we really need it? No. What if it was never invented? Nothing would change. Thanks, but no thanks, Sir Isaac Putin.
Why would you sleep in any kind of an upright or elevated position? You're just going to be giving gravity the chance to keep pulling down on your face.
Gravity doesn't go away when you're laying down, though. It's not like the monster that's only going to hurt you if your foot is hanging off the edge of the bed.
Peacefully finishing my 10-step beauty routine before bed.
I could never do that. We know.
People aren't ugly because they don't have time to do a super intense nighttime routine. Not only is it time consuming, it's also very expensive. Some of the clean girl routine videos involve closets, literal closets full of products. For a lot of them, that's their job, so it makes sense for them to be trying out new products. They're like the Olympic athletes of skincare.
Oh my God, dude, look at this guy. I mean, he's so bad at swimming. Like, what are you doing? Just get better at swimming.
I work in a call center, Michael.
Who are you taking calls from? Poverty?
This is an anti-wrinkle straw. When you drink out of a normal straw, you purse your lips, which causes lines and wrinkles over time. And we don't tolerate wrinkles at Bear Plastic Surgery.
When people call you extra, just look them in their face and say, am I extra or are you basic? Be a blessing.
I would rather have wrinkles than dressed like I'm about to cross the glowing sea every morning. The amount of prep work that goes into some of these routines is a lot. How do you have time to do anything else when you're trying to hide from the biggest thing in the galaxy? Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Just thinking about the consequences and minute physical effects of this moment 20 plus years in advance. Isn't that making this moment less enjoyable? Yes, but society has taught me that the value of my self-fulfillment pales in comparison to the value of my youth. You want to take a walk? Get some fresh air? Sure, hold on, let me suit up. All of the tips that we've gone over today are kind of a lot to remember, but don't worry, I put them all into a list so that we can keep them in mind 24/7, every day and every night for the rest of our lives. Do not sleep on sides. Do not sleep on pillow. Do not sleep on bed. Do not breathe through mouth. Do not breathe through nose. Do not smile with your eyes.
Don't go outside.
Do not bend your hands. Do not bend your neck.
Don't go outside.
Do not turn 30. Do not eat sugar. Do not eat salt.
Don't go outside.
Do collect the blood of 20 virgins and offer it to the universe in exchange for everlasting youth and beauty. Look hot forever. Drink egg. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Oh man, which of these perfumes do I use? I don't know anything about smelling good. If only there was a Polish media personality and businessman who licks bottles here to give me advice. Oh my god, it's a Polish media personality and businessman who licks bottles here to give me advice. Yay! This is a good thing that's happening right now. Hey guys, do you like smelling things? Do you like getting sprayed on your skin with a liquid and then sniffing that liquid and going, top-notch liquid? Then you're gonna love Jeremy Fragrance. Jeremy is not a new phenomenon. He's been on the internet way longer than I have. He's been reacted to and discussed before because people can't quite comprehend him as a person or why he does the things that he does. Jeremy Fragrance started out on YouTube as a cologne connoisseur, not a colon connoisseur. He doesn't know shit. And in the beginning, he seemed to be actually helpful. He would review colognes and compare them. Sometimes he would poll people in real life to see which one they preferred. He was literally conducting field research
for noses. He had this suave, confident aura and was always wearing a freshly pressed suit. And most importantly, he only talked about fragrances.
Oat milk is the most similar to mother's milk. It smells so gorgeous. Oh, yeah!
Which makes it very convenient that his real and legal name is Jeremy Fragrance. That's such a coincidence. That's like if my name was Flawless Body and Skin and Hair and Personality, because I'm an expert in all of those things. Skip forward a few years to 2024, or don't do it. It's worse here. And recently it's been a little harder to get Jeremy to stay on topic. He does still talk about fragrances every now and then, but not as much as he does things like this. And when he does do a review, he'll start out talking about the cologne, but then by the end reveal some kind of deep secret about himself. Just like me after having 2.5 lemonade Trulies.
And the last one I don't talk so much about is Perry Alice 360 Red. I love it, man. It's the dildo of the fragrance industry.
I'm sorry, it's the what of the fragrance industry? I don't think that's necessary, Jeremy. You don't need to use that. Right. So be sure to check out the link in the description. Thank you to Bellesa Boutique for sponsoring, and let's get back to the video. But the most important update in Jeremy's content and his life journey is that he is looking for a girlfriend. And no one really saw this coming. He's only vaguely alluded to it in the past.
All right, ultimately, of course, I want to have a girlfriend and a wife.
What I want is what I need to find somebody. I want a girlfriend, baby, and marry her.
I'm still searching for a girlfriend. Nice.
But now it's finally time for him to find the one and settle down. Love is just in the air. And so is a lot of Dior Sauvage. But when you're a guy like Jeremy, a genuine connection can be hard to find. He's been busy. He's got his own fragrance business to run, and he found Jesus as well.
#1 fragrance icon that follows the teachings of Jesus.
People are always finding that guy. Maybe he doesn't want to be found. If he keeps hiding like that, found you.
No, I thought this was a good spot.
Just found Jesus.
And now you're tweeting it. Of course. Of course you are.
Risen.
Now everyone's gonna know where I am.
Right. So Jeremy decided to take matters into his own hands and announced that he'd be finding his soulmate with the power of social media.
So I'm looking for a girlfriend. You must be Christian and you must be under 32. I was thinking 35, but let's say under 32.
In his announcement video, he only mentions 2 requirements for being his potential girlfriend. She has to be under 32, even though he's 35. And I can't decide if him only having 2 specifications is a bad thing or a good thing. On one hand, it seems like you'd have more requirements for someone you want to spend the rest of your life with. But on the other hand, if this is what you're posting on Instagram, I don't know if you're even allowed to have 2 of them. But as time went on, Jeremy started posting a couple more demands, like for example, that she needs to be 100% committed to him. He is looking for marriage, so that makes sense. And that she needs to be able to give birth to children, which is a weird thing to specify. What else is she gonna give birth to? Congratulations, Mr. Fragrance. The baby's here? Uh-huh. You've got a healthy 1.7 ounces of perfume on your hands. No! I knew this would happen. The lighting is different because I had to block out the sun. It was frying me and cooking me, and I'm sweating, and I had sweat in between my boobs and every part. Based on other people's videos, it looks like Jeremy responds to the women he's interested in and requests additional information from them, like their Snapchat usernames. I can't even express how big of a red flag that is. Nothing says you're ready for marriage and commitment and a family like asking a woman for her Snap. Hey, you want to communicate on the one app that makes communication disappear? If it makes you feel any better, there's also a map that shows me your location 24/7. He also seems to routinely ask them to send videos addressing him directly, probably to verify that they are who they said they were in their application.
Hi, Sophia. I asked for a video of you. Can you send me a video of you saying something like, "Hi, Jeremy"?
And once he has that information, he can move on to the more important questions, like how old are you? And are you a virgin?
And is it possible at your age that you're still a virgin, Maria? Is it possible that you are still a virgin?
Why are you asking that, Jeremy? So yeah, I want you to be able to have children. I also want you to have zero knowledge about the thing that creates children. The only way this would be appropriate for him to ask is if he is a virgin in his mid-30s. He just wants to make sure he's using skill-based matchmaking. They've got to be on the same level. 0. Hey, do you know what you're doing? No. Good, because I fucking don't either. The way he phrases the question too somehow makes it even worse. Is it possible that at your age, 30-ish, right, that you have remained pure of soul and body? Kinda weird if you haven't, says me, I'm saying that, me, the guy who engages in sexual activities with cologne bottles.
In this one, he even takes a dig at this woman's appearance.
Hey, pretty woman with the intense teeth.
Intense teeth. Jeremy, you have incense teeth.
This is frankincense, and I will eat a bit of this.
You have no room to talk, literally, because your mouth is so full of things that you're not supposed to put in your mouth. And I really wish it was, but this isn't even the worst thing he sent to someone on Snapchat.
I gotta interrupt your video. I got totally a boner seeing your face and seeing you talk. Totally a boner in my pants, but I'm not going to show it.
What the fuck are you doing? You can't send videos like this to someone you don't know who follows you on Instagram because you're a public figure. Also, he mentions here that the video she sent him was of her simply talking, was just of her face, so this reply was completely inappropriate and uninvited. Also, I read her comments, and this girl is 18 years old. 35-year-old man, by the way. And she claims he was fully aware of that fact and even commented on it, calling her ultra young, ultra yuck, ultra ewy. I thought he was looking for someone to have a child with, not an actual child. When he said under 32, I didn't realize he meant as under 32 you can get without him risking jail time. Now we understand why he needs to spray himself with so much cologne. It's because he's a massive piece of shit. Sending videos like this appears to be a pattern for him because it is. He does it a lot.
You're so flirty, just seeing your text makes me, if I can say so, erected.
Even going as far as requesting specific pictures or videos from them.
Later, without the top that you're wearing now, would be an interesting picture, Corey.
Are we still following the teachings of Jesus Christ here, Jeremy? I don't know where he taught this. I must have missed that chapter. And on the 8th day, he said, "Thou shalt get thousands of women to add you on Snapchat so that thou can use thy influence in order to solicit nude pictures of them." Amen. And these are just the cases of him doing this that people have posted, so it's very likely that he does this all the time. But he's looking for a committed woman, guys. He said so. He said it's great when woman is dedicated to man, so that he can be dedicated to aging like a fragrant, skinned, unrefrigerated avocado. It seems like he's always been kind of weird with women based on the fan interaction videos he posts. Jeremy runs into fans a lot. It's almost like he's the one seeking them out. His thing when he runs into them is to try and guess what kind of fragrance they're wearing, and when it's a guy, it's a pretty normal interaction, but when it's not, he feels the need to make some kind of comment on their physical appearance.
Wow, what a woman. Very attractive woman. Just female Musk. Your girlfriend?
Yeah, this is my girlfriend.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is it okay that I smell you real quick?
Yeah, I mean, I don't...
Basically, he can't see a woman or a girl without trying to flirt with them in some way. So it's safe to say that I have a lot of competition. I don't know what it was, okay? Maybe it's the way his hips thrust in a sporadic, irregular way, or the way he lives so dangerously on edge of the age of consent. But there is just something about him, and I can't live with the regret of never even trying. Just want it noted that I started my quest of trying to get Jeremy to fall in love with me before I figured out he's a terrible person unworthy of my time. So it's exactly like every dating experience I've ever had. And so I shot my shot. I shot my shot on Instagram, and he didn't even look at my story. I shot my shot on Instagram again. I shot so much shots that the state of Tennessee actually tried to protect my rights. But it didn't matter because Jeremy still didn't notice me. So I decided to try and play by the rules. I painstakingly crafted the perfect opening message that no man could decline, and then sent it post-haste to his application email. It reads as follows. Dear Jeremy, if that is your real name. It's not, by the way. His name is Daniel. Who does that? Who says their name is something when it's actually something completely different, really, and not that at all? What kind of annoying? My name is not important, and I am a 27-year-old female. Works out semi-regularly and is fertile. Extremely fertile. I have 10 children. I'm also a virgin. Jesus is my number 1. You can be my number 2, though. I'll call you my little doo-doo. This is what I look like, and I would love to chat with you via FaceTime or Instagram. Please. And then I waited for days. I didn't even leave my desk. I've been sitting here the whole time. I've peed into every container that can hold pee, and I'm fresh out of containers. Please send help. Or Tupperware. But even after all my efforts, Jeremy didn't respond. What was I doing wrong? I checked all of his boxes. I even gave him a cute nickname. It's cute. It's adorable. The next morning, to my dismay, I saw this on Jeremy's Instagram. Who is that? That should be me. That should be my hand being awkwardly put on his face. That should be my foot being awkwardly put on his face. I felt defeated and relieved. Heartbroken.
Mostly relieved. But I'll never stop trying. I'll never stop imagining the future we could have had. I'll never forget.
I'm giving up. I'm not trying to get his attention anymore.
Oh.
I don't want to date him. Or talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave up. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad, and the internet is a dangerous place. You could be minding your own business, sleeping on a TikTok live stream when all of a sudden Siri doxes you, the FBI is at your door, you're getting dragged away in handcuffs while people keep throwing sunglasses and roses at you and spamming L, and being an L is the worst thing you can be. It's way too many nosebleeds. What's even more dangerous than that is the fact that people can challenge each other to do basically anything on the internet. It's kind of like when someone dares you to do something as a kid and you go, no, I'm not gonna do that. And they go, why? Because you're scared? And you go, fine, I'll do it. And then you drink bananas and Sprite until you throw up. I think internet challenges started to become popular around 10 years ago. It's 2012. Everyone's ringtone is Gangnam Style. Your mom has died 5 times because you forgot to send that text message to 10 of your friends. And white people have just discovered spices and they're pumped. I mean, they are so excited that they're eating them by the spoonful.
So I have cinnamon here and a spoon, and I don't really see why this is gonna be a challenge because I love cinnamon, so it'd probably be easier for me than most people. And I love cinnamon. I put it on my toast, I put it on my tea, everything. So
what's so challenging about cinnamon? Really? You know, because cinnamon is good for you.
I don't know who started the cinnamon challenge, but a lot of people would start out their videos saying something like, well, I like cinnamon, so this isn't even gonna be a challenge for me. I put cinnamon on my food all the time, which is basically like saying, well, I salt my pasta sometimes, so yeah, I'm not gonna have any issues with the soy sauce enema challenge. Ma'am, I just asked if you want more cheese. Around the same time, there was a baby food challenge where you would just eat the baby food.
I don't want to, I don't know my spoon.
So just take a spoon of it.
It's not like it's inedible, like it's made for babies, so you'll probably be okay. If you were a few years younger, this would just be a food review. Today I will be reviewing this baby food because I'm a baby and I shit my pants. Gonna be trying this one, and this is the flavor spaghetti. Thank you to ExpressVPN for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video. There was the Charlie challenge where you would communicate with a young ghost boy named Charlie.
You have a piece of paper and it's a yes, yes, no, no, and you put 2 pencils on top of each other, and then you talk to Charlie. Charlie, are you there?
Charlie, Charlie, can we play?
Does my parents love me?
Charlie, Charlie, do you want to hurt us? Oh my god!
I don't know why his name is just a regular name twice. That's fucking stupid. Who does that? One of my favorite parts of internet challenges is how the news reports on them. Some challenges are really stupid and can get people hurt, obviously. Don't do those. But according to the news, if you do any kind of challenge, even the renegade, you will die. The most dangerous dares and trends you should warn your children about. Number 1, the Charlie challenge. The kids are using pencils and paper. Guys, someone get Vice News. This is a trend with demonic and supernatural undertones. If this is undertones, what's overtones?
Hey guys, today I'm gonna do the internet challenge where I literally attempt to commune with the dead. Hey, I kind of feel like you're gonna try and commune with the dead. Yes. It just feels a little demonic. Well, it's a demon, so it's a lot demonic. I just get the feeling that this has some supernatural undertones. Charlie, possess my mortal shell to do your bidding and use me to fulfill your mission of causing a number 2 pencil shortage.
I don't know, it just has evil connotations, you know? Understandably, people got bored of this and just eating things that you're already supposed to eat. So they moved on to destruction of property. So the gallon smashing challenge. Can we talk about the naming process behind these challenges? Because obviously you know what the challenge is after I say the name of the challenge. I guess all the creativity goes into coming up with the challenge, and then they just have none left over. I just found this delicious casserole recipe on Pinterest. That sounds great. What's it called? I'll look it up. It's called the 1 pound ground beef, 1/4 diced tomatoes, salt, tomato paste, Italian seasoning, medium egg noodles, 5 chopped onions, 1 container of sour cream, and 3 buckets of cream cheese. Recipe. You know what? Just send me the link. For this challenge, people would go into a store and pretend to slip and then launch gallons of milk into the air. Then they come crashing down and make a huge mess. It's not even challenging. This is so low effort. It's like 2% effort. I mean, they're really skimming the bottom of the barrel for this one. Is the challenge here to see how fast you can make store employees hate you? This seems like more of a prank attempt than a challenge, but it still doesn't work either way because the result is just people reacting appropriately. Like they look at him concerned and most of them try to make sure he's okay. And then they keep filming for so long after breaking the gallon. So are we supposed to be laughing at how worried these people are? Does anyone know the Heimlich? This dude is choking on milk. Yeah, I do. Wait, hold on. Were you about to do the Heimlich on me? Yeah? Wait, guys. This guy was about to save my life. I thought you were choking. Film this. Put this on YouTube. You were choking on milk. This dude is utterly embarrassing.
Underlay.
This one was more recent and was inspired by the 2018 Netflix film Bird Box, where everyone has to wear a blindfold and if you take them off, a monster attacks you. It's like the opposite of 50 Shades of Grey because in that one you have to put the blindfold on for the monster to come. I don't get this one because there's really no objective. There's no monster chasing you, so there's no urgency. You just have to do regular, everyday things with your eyes closed.
Okay, everyone, I'm gonna be doing the Bird Box challenge for 12 hours, guys. It's gonna be crazy. You are not gonna wanna miss this.
It's not a different day, I just got sour cream on my shirt. These were all kind of around before TikTok gained popularity, and then it did, and people realized that they could just do something they already want to do, but call it a challenge, and then it seems like someone else did it first, and you're just following a trend. Why do so many of these involve milk? I can tell if you guys love milk or if you hate milk and you're trying to get rid of it. Either way, it's really not amusing, okay? The challenge here, I guess you're not supposed to drink and just keep pouring the milk in your mouth and see if it spills. It will, but now that you have your milk, how about some chicken marinated in cough syrup? This is chicken for when you want to eat chicken and get the best sleep of your life. If you have to have poison control on the other line when you're trying out a new recipe, reconsider that recipe. But you have to be over 12 to use though. So is this chicken age restricted? Must be this tall to ride this chicken, but still don't though, because you'll die. Do you need an ID to eat this chicken? Do people get fake chicken IDs? So you were born in 1896 and you're from somewhere, Alabama. Yep. Right. And are you a big fan of poultry? Oh, I love poultry. I like William Shakespeare, Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, no, you can't have any chicken. Come on, dude, don't be such a cock. One of the most viral TikTok challenges so far was the devious or diabolical lick challenge. It started out with people taking something from their school bathroom, like a box of masks or a soap dispenser, but obviously it got worse. Because people kept taking bigger and bigger things to try and one-up each other and be the best at stealing things, and then they enlisted the help of yellow Tic Tacs and overalls because I just realized that this is the plot of Despicable Me. Despicable Licks. Everyone got so caught up in this competition that they forgot the law exists and started stealing things even outside of school, like traffic lights and car doors. Honestly, I would rather you just take the whole car. Like, this is bad, but it's irritating also. Like, there's gonna be a draft. I have to work for UPS now. Just take the whole car at that point.
Hey guys, my name is ChadChad, and today I'm gonna be jacking off this car. Send this video to 10 of your friends and challenge them to also jack off a car. Then we can jack off as a group. Some people think it takes a lot of skill to do this, but actually all you have to do is take a blindfold like this, and then the car basically jacks itself. Now it's important to put #challenge on this because then it's not admissible in a court of law.
No, it definitely still is.
Hey, can you get a shot from behind the car? Just like go behind this way. Perfect.
I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hello. Today I will be learning how to box from a very special guest, Jake Paul. Jake, why don't you say hi?
Hey ChadChad, it's an honor to be here.
Well, Jake, it's an honor to have you here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what we're going to be doing today?
Sure, well first I'll be showing you a little strategy I found to be very successful in winning fights. If done correctly, it has a 100% success rate.
That's incredible, Jake. That's an
is.
amazing achievement so early on.
It is.
In your career. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. It really is.
Okay, well, I guess I'm ready whenever you are. What's this?
Just take it.
I thought we were gonna fight.
We are, just take the money.
Okay. Now what?
All right, now let me win.
What? Hey guys, and welcome back to A Twinge of Cringe. My name is ChadChad.
Not really.
And today we're going to be taking a look into the appalling world of Jake and Logan. I'm sorry, I promise I have better jokes in this video. I'm filming this after getting my second dose of the vaccine base, so please keep that in mind when you're passing judgment on my puns. Also, go get vaccinated. It's easy, it's quick, and why would you pass up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity of actually getting something for free in America? I think if you're on the internet, you have at least some knowledge of Logan and Jake, whether it be voluntarily or against your will. If you're like me, it's the latter. Most of what I learn about them is through news articles, because if there was an award for YouTubers most in the news for doing bad things on both a YouTube and real world standard, they would get it. They would get the award for that.
Hey, will you take a picture with me?
Sure. I'm not kissing you.
I will kill you! Like two very problematic grapes departing from their cluster, Jake and Logan came from Vine, and with the YouTube platform just waiting to be Concord,
Enough!
they made their way into internet infamy.
Where's all my middle schoolers at? Oh my god, they're self-aware. Elementary school? Oh my god, they're so self-aware.
One of the first things I heard about them after Vine shut down was during that era on YouTube when almost every channel was reacting to the music video It's Everyday Bro, which had more flow than a Progressive commercial and was posted 4 years ago. 4 years. 4. There were so many videos posted about it that I don't think there's anything left for me to contribute in 2021. So I'm gonna move on to their more current content. Jake is obviously a professional boxer.
You know, his brother is a lot more talented, has a larger following. Those type of things. That's like calling Kylie Jenner Kendall Jenner. Like, doesn't matter. Still a compliment. You ever whoop your ass when you were the little brother? That was a question, Jake. You're supposed to respond.
I just don't care about your questions.
50 people want him to win, 50 people want him to lose, and I was shocked because it's got to be like 90-10. Pretty amazing how many people don't like you. I actually kind of find it pretty impressive, your ability to be disliked. Is Dylan one sign of contract? Well, I'm trying to wait for you to stop talking. Okay.
Bro, you were 36.
So a lot of his content is related to that. But there is this. This was posted end of last year. And this looks good. I bet it's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming tonight. Let's give it up. Welcome to the first annual training camp talent show.
Hi, I'm DK and I reside from Los Angeles, California, and tonight I will be showing you guys some of my great tricks. It is going to be called the Ice Hole Challenge. I'm going to squeeze ice in my hand, and when I open my hand, it will not be there.
So you mean like you're gonna hold an ice cube until it melts, and that's your talent? Amaze a woman. We have to retreat. The aliens are too strong. We're losing a lot of people. Don't worry, okay? We still have Melt-A-Cube. Hey, I'm Melt-A-Cube. What the hell is he gonna do? Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, Llama Girl. He's gonna melt a cube, watch. Yeah, so I just... Oh no, they have Melt-A-Cube, guys, we gotta go. Oh my god, it's working, they're running away.
Thank you guys very much, thank you guys so much. Sit down, sit down. The haters will be there.
It's on, it's on.
What are these cuts? Like, I guess they add to the video if you're trying to make it more comical. I would like to place emphasis on the word trying, but after a while they just get obnoxious. I feel like I can't really show the rest of this video just because of the pure amount of ass in it. He takes pictures with an ass to promote his new music video, and then he eats eggs off of an ass. But I can pretty much sum it up for you. Hey guys, today we're gonna be filming a music video. I'm gonna be taking pictures with an ass in my face, and then I'm gonna be doing fight stuff. Be sure to buy my merch, by the way. We have phone cases, sweatshirts, t-shirts. Please, for the love of God, buy my merch. All my videos get demonetized, and I don't know why. Logan's recent content seems to be much more bearable. He has that new podcast, and he's also doing the fighting thing.
I'll answer the Muhammad Ali question.
George Foreman.
If you tell me what 7 times 8 is.
Why are we still here?
You can't do math.
I've made a severe and continuous lack of my judgment. Very low right
Your hands are shaking.
Nope.
Your hands are shaking and your fingers are small.
Okay, well.
That probably has something to do with him getting a new PR team and or manager after a little something that happened in 2018 that rhymes with ilming a lead dotty.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
In more recent controversies, Jake and his squad were seen looting a mall in the midst of last year's protests, where Jake is on video saying,
Hey yo, give me a free cologne.
He was charged with criminal trespass, but it got dropped, which in the world of a wealthy white man with a huge social media following probably just means that. But let's talk about the incident that just happened and actually inspired this video. The stuff I've read about this mostly uses Jake's name, but I think it's safe to assume that Logan is driving the other golf cart, considering he's the one who lives in Puerto Rico. It also says they're launching an investigation, but I think we all know how that's gonna go. Hey, you can't do that. That's bad. Is it though? Excellent point, Mr. Paul. Have a great day. Jake's defense, of course, has been that he didn't know you're not supposed to race golf carts on the beach and that it's turtle nesting season, and I'm sure there are 0 signs or guidelines on the beach that would have educated him on that. Order in the court. Order in... I said order in the court. Jared, On the charge of homicide, how do you plead? I'm not guilty, Your Honor. Jared, there's a video of you committing homicide against Mr. Douglas. Well, yes, but Your Honor, you see, I didn't know that you're not supposed to commit homicide. Be that as it may, Jared, there was a sign next to Mr. Douglas clearly stating not to kill him. Yes, well, I didn't see that sign. Well, why didn't you say so? Case dismissed. I think the Paul brothers are like those boisterous teenage cousins that show up to family events and do the most reckless shit, but are instantly forgiven and never see any consequences from their parents because they're just boys being boys and having fun. But the world is not your parent, and it doesn't have to continue to forgive you over and over again when you do stuff that you should have known not to do. And if you're too clueless to function or to meet societal expectations of decency like you claim to be every time you do something wrong, then maybe you're too clueless to have the audience that you have. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Water, one of the most vital resources on the planet, something that we can't live without, and something that momfluencers can't bear the taste of without 2 pounds of powdered pineapple Fanta mix and heart-shaped ice cubes made of pink lemonade. So it makes sense that something as important as water, something of this magnitude, deserves to be carried in a vessel of the same importance. Something sturdy, something cute, something that retails for up to $60 before tax. So when Stanley Cups started blowing up online, we found that vessel. For the past year or so, I had never really heard of Stanley Cups, and if you still haven't, Stanley Cups are to Hydro Flasks what Hydro Flasks are to Yeti Cups. I feel like I need to have something in my hand. I can't do this without something in my hand. Oh, perfect. Look at him. Aww. Bestie. Every few years or so, there's a new water bottle brand that everybody wants for Christmas, and if you don't have it, you're a loser. Oh, so you just want to drink water and you don't care about how on trend the container holding it is? That is so thirsty. Like all the brands before, Stanley makes water bottles, but their bottles have a little handle on the side, a little thing to grip, so that you can finally handle the grippy. But what people can't handle is Stanley's Valentine's Day collaboration with the poo-poo head company known as Starbucks. The limited edition cups were hot pink instead of Stanley's usual collection, which only has light pink, and we don't want that. We want our grippies hot and pink. To put it simply, people have been losing their gourds over these cups. The release of these cups was like Black Friday for people who know all the lyrics to Lavender Haze. This was the most chaotic thing to happen in like 2 days, which isn't a long time, but this year has been crazy, okay? Gypsy Rose's husband has a big dick. And that's something I know now. There were literally people camping out in Target parking lots at 3, 4 in the morning just waiting for them to open so that they could storm the display like they were in the battle at Helm's Deep. There was one person who fell mid-sprint and no one even checked on her. No one cared. They all just turned on her. One of you will betray me come the morn. No, we would never do that. I would never ever do that for only 30 pieces of silver and a hot pink Stanley Cup. They made a pink one? Well, hang on. I mean, why wait until morning? Guys, he's in here. No, wait, that's not. Sorry, man, they're BPA free. Yeah, come on, don't be cross. Judas. But someone who would never betray you is today's sponsor. The funny thing about people running through Target like this is that I can almost guarantee that every one of them already has a Stanley Cup. There are people who collect Stanley Cups like Pokemon cards. I've talked a little about skincare on TikTok and how people will have ridiculous amounts of skincare products that no one person would ever need. Some people do the same thing with Stanley Cups. They'll have cabinets dedicated to Stanley Cups or walls with shelves
bottles crammed full of them in every possible color to go with their different outfits. There are at least 32 cups in this picture. One person does not need that many cups. I've heard 2 girls only need 1 cup. I heard that somewhere. The Valentine's Day tumblers were $45 and they had other ones for less money, like the shorter ones, but nobody cares about those for some reason. No one cares about the short kings, even in drinkware. Shame on y'all. After all this crazy stuff went down, Target had to start making systems to try and avoid the chaos. In a lot of videos, they sell out in literal minutes. People were grabbing them so quickly that they had to start enforcing a 2 per person limit on the cups. Some Targets were apparently even handing out tickets to the lines in front of Target. And if you didn't get handed a ticket, you can't buy a cup. Like, there's no point in you even going to the display if you don't have this ticket. You basically have to win the lottery to buy one of these cups. Actually, it's not even like winning the lottery. It's like having to win a lottery just to be able to buy a ticket to win the lottery. Hey man, how's it going? Can I get the Powerball? You got a ticket? Not yet. No, it's the Powerball. You gotta have a ticket to buy a ticket, okay? I don't care how powerful your balls are. Some stores had cops guarding the display, and you might be thinking that's kind of overkill. It's not like anyone's doing anything illegal. Think again. Think twice. Think.
Fucking loser.
This guy grabs an entire box from behind the counter, which is crazy. I don't care about Starbucks or Target, but don't stress out the employees. They're already over your shit without you doing anything illegal. You're legally a pain in the ass. But then these people body slam and tackle him.
Stop him! Stop him! Stop him! Stop him! Yes, stop him!
Everyone rallied together over this box of Stanley Cups like their lives depended on it. I've seen less of a Samaritan response during anything else. Oh my god, that man is stealing a box of Stanley Cups. He's stealing Stanley Cups. What? No, it's a baby. I'm stealing a baby. Oh, thank God. I thought he was doing something really bad. Come on, I'm a kidnapper, not a monster. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo goo. Gaga ga. And after this whole struggle, it looks like there's only 1 cup in this box.
No, it's okay. We're gonna call law enforcement.
He just 1v12'd these people for 1 piece of drinkware. And I understand being excited about something that's limited edition. People do it with video games and collectibles all the time. But we're talking about reusable water bottles. It helps the environment because you only need 1, like a cast iron skillet or underwear. But some people like to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, or all birds with 1 environmental crisis, and use both. On the bright side, this is more efficient. This way, the plastic will end up in the ocean faster. Time is money. Money is Stanley Cups. My leg itches and my hand is sweaty. This is just insulting, because if you're gonna use plastic water bottles, at least use them. The environmental impact can't be for naught. Verily, unless they can't drink their water, this is completely pointless and just adds an extra step. I just created matches so that we don't have to use rocks to make fires anymore. Amazing, that makes things easier and better. That was way easy. So convenient, right? I know they want the aesthetic, so that's why they have to pour the water into the Stanley, but it's also so they can use the Stanley bowl attachment thing. There's already a container to drink the water from, and there are already bowls. If anything, this is just taking a bowl and putting it on something precarious that your kid's knee is gonna knock out in 2.5 seconds. And if you take too many grapes from one side, the whole thing will topple over. This is like putting your toddler's food on top of a Jenga tower. And that's another thing about Stanleys, is that people like to make accessories for them, which if you take into account the people who think of these as accessories and buy different colors to go with their outfits, this is accessorizing an accessory. You You can accessorize your Stanley with a little tiny Stanley. This is for when your friend who is a mouse is a little parched. You can give it to him, but do not, for the love of God, do not give him a cookie. Don't even get me fucking started. There's also the Amazon must-have TikTok specifically for Stanley cups.
Amazon Stanley must-haves. First up is this silicone boot that serves as a cushion cover for the bottom. It comes in 2 sizes for the 30 ounce or 40 ounce with a custom fit that helps prevent dents and scratches.
She says it's to prevent dents and scratches, but are these denting surfaces when you set them down? No wonder they're so expensive. They're made out of vibranium. He's right behind me, isn't he? You can also buy clothes and purses for your Stanley.
This carrier is another favorite, especially if you like to bring your Stanley on the go. It secures around the cup with Velcro for a nice snug fit. This pouch that's designed to strap onto Stanleys so you can keep a few of your important belongings like a cell phone, key fob, and card holder all together.
It kind of seems like a water bottle isn't what you want. You would like a doll, like a Barbie or an American Girl doll. These are probably as expensive as American Girl dolls, which is really hard to be. And this is fine. Some of these are cute. I'm not gonna pretend that they're not, but what isn't cute is whatever this is.
The packaging was so cute, I had to get it laminated. Then I rolled it up and tied it with a scrunchie, added some glue dots to the back. Now I can use my tumbler without messing up the label.
You just laminated garbage. We don't need ways to make trash last longer. Biodegradable. That's for betas. That's why in 2024, I'll be making garbage immortal. Vote for me, and the only degrading you'll see is in the bedroom and your quality of life. And the economy. I know that this is not every Stanley Cup owner. There are plenty of people who like Stanleys a normal amount, who just want a reusable, cute cup, and who don't try to punch Target employees in the throat. I think all the Valentine's Day cups are sold out now, which sucks because how am I supposed to get one? There are some people reselling them for over $200, and that's ridiculous. So I guess I'm gonna have to make my own Stanley Cup. So this is my tutorial for how to make your own Stanley Cup. First, you're gonna buy this decal paper from online, and then you're gonna not use that at all because you don't have ink for your printer, and then it snows in Tennessee way more than anyone is used to. Everyone is staying home from school and work. Everyone is stranded. I'm stranded. I can't go to the grocery store. I'm only eating Chef Boyardee. These are dark times. So then you're gonna have to improvise a little bit. You're gonna have to brainstorm, and then you're gonna remember that your amazing, wonderful manager got you an Insta camera for Christmas, and then you're just gonna take a picture of your design on your phone, print that out, cut it out, fasten it to your cup in a dishwasher waterproof way, and there you go. There is your very own Stanley Cup. You know, Stan Lee, like the guy, laugh. Then you're gonna test it out. You can take it with you places as long as you don't go any places because you're stranded. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking there's no lid and so it's not gonna be spill proof, but that's actually not factual at all. It is spill proof. Whatever fun things you're up to, you can take it with you. It's just that kind of cup where it's kind of like a companion. It's kind of sentient. It's like its own being. Sometimes it speaks to you, it talks to you, it whispers in your ear at night. You can take it with you when you go sledding in the snow, or you could if you had the fun kind of snow and not the kind of snow that's just sinks down every time you step on it. But the Stanley Cup finds a way. There is always a way to have fun with a Stanley Cup, with this Stanley Cup that you made. So yeah, if you happen to have all these ingredients laying around your house, highly recommend making your own Stanley Cup. That's about gonna do it for me. Send help, reinforcements, send food that doesn't come in a can, send those things from the Hunger Games that the sponsors send, just send help. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
Here you are, sir. 1 macchiato, no espresso, no steamed milk, and no foam.
Yes, great. Thank you.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
Yeah, so you look really poor, and I'm not vibing with that, so could you hurry it up?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's really affecting me emotionally how without money you seem to be. Hey, don't talk to him like that.
Why not?
Because it's not right. Yes. Thank you. Because he could be super rich.
Wait, what?
No way. Look at him. Don't judge people based on appearance, okay? He may look like a stupid, disgusting, smelly, poor person, but he could actually be a billionaire.
Oh my God, you're right.
I'm So sorry, sir. You're a billionaire? Can I just have my drink, please? There for more. 10 for sponsoring this video. So I was right? You're a billionaire? No, I'm not. I work in a lumber store down the street. Get out. I can't believe I was nice to you for no reason. Get out of my coffee shop. Go. Okay, get out. All right, get out. Leave. Going. You disgust us. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. And listen, I know that Darman has been kind of exhausted as a commentary subject on YouTube. I think basically every bigger YouTuber has done a video on him at some point. For that reason, I've never really been interested in making a video on him, so I never got to watch his content for myself. You know, I missed out on that, and it made me really, really sad. So imagine my sweet relief when I learned that none other than Trisha Paytas would be replacing him. Filling that deep void in my heart. If you're not up to date, Trisha Paytas has been in some controversy recently. I know it's shocking. If you need to pause the video to deal with that information, I totally understand. Hey, it's post-filming, Chad. I just realized that I forgot to mention while I was recording that before I watched these TikToks or planned on making this video, I thought Trisha only went by they, them pronouns. But then when I went to their TikTok profile, I saw that she also goes by she, her. So if you hear me use those to refer to Trisha during this video, I just didn't want anybody to think that I'm being an asshole. Okay, all right, thank you. Love you, bye. I never watched the Frenemies podcast, so I can't really tell you what happened there. All I can tell you is that they left the podcast and people seem to be a little upset over it. Now whenever I see any of Trisha's TikToks, the comments are almost entirely negative and demanding an apology on behalf of Ethan, the other person from the podcast, which makes me think that this is like a business move where they're like, hey, stop talking about this over here, this not good thing that I did. And look, what's that over there, this that I'm doing right now, this crazy weird thing. Isn't that crazy? Only talk about this from now on.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry to stop this so quickly. He's already looking at you. Why are you yelling excuse me at him while he's standing directly in front of you and making eye contact?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yes. Excuse me. Yes, how can I help?
Excuse me. Hi, I asked for butter. This is plain.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me fix this for you.
What are you doing? I asked for butter. Don't dump it out.
Health code violation. This is how you know no one involved in the production of this has worked in the food service. You can't take popcorn from someone else's hands and put it back in with the rest of the popcorn. You have no idea what they did with that while they had it. They could have shoved their hand in between their ass cheeks and then sprinkled cubes on the kernels. It only takes like 10 seconds max to do that. Don't ask me how I know that. Don't ask me any questions about what I just said.
Do you even speak English?
I make it fresh. I make new one for you.
Fine, whatever. What country are you even from?
Oh, I'm actually from...
Can you go faster?
The quietness of this set is off-putting to me. Like, I know that this is just someone's basement with a black backdrop and a single popcorn machine, but you still need to sell me on this, okay? You need an obnoxiously loud TV playing the same 3 previews on repeat, a kid crying because they couldn't get the $24 Skittles, a mom and dad crying because they have a kid who cries over not getting $24 Skittles, the sound of a car as the mom and dad leave the kid behind at the movie theater.
Hey, Greg. Yeah, I've been wanting to see You Don't Know the Blowhorn for this long too, but this guy literally is from a foreign country, doesn't even know popcorn. Is it almost finished?
Yes, so sorry.
Thank you.
So sorry.
Thank you.
They couldn't edit in the notification. They had to personally voice it. Ding. And it's not even the right one. It's supposed to be a phone call, but it's a single ding. I feel like if you're gonna make your own sound effects, you should make it more interesting than the regular notification would have been. Ding! Oh wow, someone actually texted you. Wow, look at that. Ding! Someone's calling you. Oh look, it's just your mom again. Ding, ding, ding! Someone's texting back, and it's not the girl that you quadruple texted last night while you were drinking. So good luck dealing with the emotional toll of that while you're working today for 12 hours.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Here, let me give you this from me. I'm so sorry.
From you? Does your manager know you're stealing? Oh, look what you made me do. Why did you even hand me all that food?
Let me help.
No, stop. No hablo, help me, por favor.
You know what? He is such a great guy who is doing zero wrong here and is being super nice despite being mistreated. And they're an awful person and saying mean things for no reason. There is only good and evil in this world. Middle ground, it doesn't exist. Gray areas don't exist either. Get that out of your head. Okay, so this carries on into the next TikTok. They're watching the movie. The employee sneaks up and scares them. Turns out he's trying to return her wallet, which is of course unacceptable. And she threatens to call the police on him because because he's trying to steal the wallet, which makes sense because why else would you try and return it if not to steal it? Because that's definitely how you steal things. That's how stealing works. They tell him to bug off. They're really into this movie and they can't be bothered with this right now. And he exits sadly while remaining the nicest and most passive person in the world. But then she posted part 3 and I'm confused on if it's supposed to be like a prequel because it takes place before they meet the employee.
A new Robbie Hart movie? I have to call all my friends. We are going tonight.
Ding. Yeah, it's so crazy they made a sequel. I can't wait to see it.
Thanks. What is this? You guys have trays now? That's so cool.
Did they not have trays before? How were they serving nachos in the theater? I wouldn't know. I'm too broke to eat theater food. I take the cheese and the chips from home actually, and I put them in a tampon box in my purse in case I get peckish. It's actually really nice because then you can shake the box and get a nice even coating on all the chips. Plus the discreet packaging is great and it's leak proof.
Oh my God, these trays are genius. Nothing spills. Whoever invented these trays must be so genius.
Hey, I wonder if that's foreshadowing. Do you think it's foreshadowing? Because I don't think it is. I just think that they really like plastic trays and have a deep respect for the creative processes behind inventing
plastic trays.
Hush. That guy looks so familiar.
I'm really confused. I thought that this was like a prequel. I thought this was before they went to the movie theater and berated the employee, but then she recognizes him on screen. So I guess that this is like a sequel to that movie and some time has passed. That is literally correct. I'm just stupid. Or this is before, like I said, and then this is just after they got the popcorn, were still hungry, went back, got nachos, came back, recognized the employee, sat down. Trisha, none of this would have happened if you just used my method for nachos. Then you would have already had them on hand. And I mean actually on your hand. It can get a little messy with that method, so be sure to stash napkins if you do this.
God, the movie was so good. Wow, let me call you back. You look so familiar. This is gonna sound crazy, but you look just like the guy in the movie I just saw.
Oh, let me guess. You don't know the Blowhunt too?
Yes, it is you.
Robbie Hart, he wanted somebody with authenticity. So when he came to my job, he saw me working there and he got me for this role.
Work? You have a job?
Well, you know, I just did it for research.
Research on what?
I just got these samples.
You stole those.
No, wait, I invented this.
He needed to research by actually working at a movie theater so that he could invent plastic trays. He had to witness the atrocities of nacho cheese spills firsthand. There was no other way. One can't really describe that, you know? That feeling of nacho cheese spilling onto your favorite pair. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. You're gonna have to see for yourself. By working in a movie theater.
I guess you must have made millions, huh?
Yeah, but, you know, I donated. I wanted to help my country.
What? Why would you? Oh, because you made millions doing the movie with Robbie Hart.
Well, no, that was just for fun.
This is the most thoughtful, kind-hearted person in the universe, okay? He invented something to keep us safe from the blight known as nacho cheese spills, and he acted in the world's greatest movie, pro bono, just to bring smiles to the little people like you and me. I wonder if he's still rich somehow, though. No. Impossible.
So, how do you drive this car? Probably a lease.
No, Mr. Radari is my dad.
Mr. Radari, as in the inventor of Radari flying cars?
So he's still rich. I can't believe Trisha would accidentally be mean to a rich person. I mean, if he had actually been a movie theater employee, I wouldn't give a shit. But he's rich, Trisha, so it's extra mean.
Oh my God. Wait, do you want to go for a ride sometime?
I can't hear you, what?
Do you want to hang out sometime?
Sorry, no English.
Oh shit. Burn, dude. If she had just been nicer to a stranger, she could be riding in a sick car right now. So the moral of this story, kids, is to treat people who you think have the potential to be rich with kindness, because it might benefit you financially in the future. Oh, and also people don't really work at movie theaters. They're just doing research. Or their parents left them there at 3 years old because they cried over Skittles. Unfortunately, that is the end of this series, but there was another one that they posted on their TikTok account that since been deleted. But let me know if you liked this video and would possibly be interested in seeing one on those, because this was a fun kind of video to make. I didn't really have to use my brain at all. But I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. And today I'm here all alone. It's just me, just by myself. There's no one else here. Except for Danny. Say hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny. I was really worried that you were gonna just start recording a video by yourself. And I was just gonna sit here and like watch you.
So like I said, I don't know if the first video of mine that you saw was the Alpha podcast, but you posted a video pretty soon after that for the War Room people, where they like fight in wars and summon fire.
That is correct, yes.
So I figured you would probably need a refresher. I found this account for you. They just post inspirational quotes and like rules for alphas like ourselves.
Did you say like ourselves?
Like ourselves, yes.
Oh. Thank you. It's gonna sound silly, it might be hard to believe, but nobody's ever called me an alpha male before.
I'm more of the alpha than you.
Okay.
Here's where my alpha is, and then here's where your alpha level is. That's why we need to watch these. You might get on the same level as me. I doubt it. Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video. Can a woman help you become a millionaire? Yes, only if you are a billionaire.
I like that this was tweeted on Twitter for iPad.
He was just like on his stomach with his feet swinging behind him.
Can a woman make you money? The answer is no.
Money and girlfriend do not go together. Either you make money or make a girlfriend.
Either you make money or you go outside with a shovel, you dig up some dirt and just kind of sculpt it into a female.
Just like all night, just bent over the bench with the air dry clay and like the Play-Doh toys where you squeeze it through the top. Just like the hair comes through the holes. Ah, she's beautiful. Listen close, baby girl. I may look like a gentleman, but you don't want to see the beast that lives inside me. I like to think that they have shoot days for these, like dedicated shoot days, and they bring multiple outfit changes, situate their glasses.
Listen close, baby girl. I may look like a gentleman, but you don't want to see the beast that lives inside me.
A well-dressed man is always better than a shirtless man. And then there's a man becoming shirtless in the background.
And that's why I don't take off my shirt during sex.
I don't take off my clothes when I shower. Wear my jorts, and my jandals.
And my jen glasses. Why is he standing like that? His posture is like...
This is filmed on the iPad. It's gotta like...
That's right.
The iPad is like falling, so he's like falling with it. So this is the guy that you don't be like this guy. This is the bad alpha.
Bad alpha.
No iPad for a week.
Back in your cave.
I failed to maintain a relationship because I don't know the art of lying.
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 I think you should have just tweeted the first line of this tweet. I failed to maintain a relationship.
Hey guys, just failed to maintain another relationship. Hey, what's up? My standards, bye. I was hoping that he was gonna speed up at the end, because that would make more sense.
My standards, bye.
What? How did you get so fast? You must have bought a lot of crypto. You can flirt with my women. If she flirt back, she is now yours.
Just letting you know, you can take my girlfriend away from me in the blink of an eye.
If she even speaks a single word to you, take her. That is how ownership works, because you know, women are, you can own them.
Mm-hmm. She spent my entire jean outfit budget on other things.
She spent all my Johnny on McDonald's. Girl, you are like a coin. Aw, valuable? Nope. Two-Face.
The only time you're allowed to speak to your girlfriend is if you're gonna use some weird like pun joke to demean her.
I'm gonna need you to film B-roll for all of these.
Yeah, do you want me to do this one right now?
Do you have a briefcase? Girl, you are like a coin. Aw, valuable? Nope. Two-Face. Oh, you wanna divorce me? Okay. Your house will stop being paid of. Your car will get repoed and your credit cards will start getting declined.
And so your only option at this point is to develop Stockholm Syndrome.
Oh, you want to divorce me? That's not an option, babe.
Because you're gonna die.
He like needs to make a mold of you before you're legally allowed to leave so he can recreate you.
Yeah, wait, at least give me time to make another girlfriend.
Let me scan you with my iPad. Oh, so you want the nice guy now because he became successful? Sorry, honey, but you rejected him a long time ago.
Are we meant to believe that the person tweeting this considers himself a nice guy?
We are, yeah. I don't think that it's very alpha to refer to yourself as a nice guy. So I think that this might be an imposter. We should be wary.
Who stole the alpha male's iPad?
Emergency meeting. Who the fuck stole my iPad? Give it back. Going to a for love is like going to a library for workout. Why does he speed off in the background? Like, watch how he speeds off.
I gotta go. I gotta take a shit.
And I'm leaving.
What are all these videos of guys just like looking into the camera and like buttoning one button of a tuxedo jacket? Nothing says like I don't care about other people's validation quite like posting videos like this on social media. Do you guys like this outfit? Do you like this shirt? My Joe tie?
My Jotch.
Jotch?
Watch. Jean watch.
Oh, I was thinking Jean crotch.
My genus.
My genitalia.
My genitalia.
Oh, this dude's got a gene dick.
Am I in a relationship? Nope. I'm single as a dollar and not looking for change. Whoa. Oh my God. Okay, do that one.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, do that one. Make sure you get the push-up where all of their limbs stop touching the ground at the same time.
I'll do that. So go ahead and read what you were reading.
Am I in a relationship? Nope. I'm single as a dollar and not looking for change.
I put my whole juicy in that one. I think I'm actually a little bit more alpha than when we started even.
That leveled you up at least 3 alpha levels. So go ahead and pat yourself on the jack. We should love, not fall in love. Because everything that falls get broken. Kind of like how you broke all of your ribs.
What do you mean? I'm fine.
The second half of this video is just me calling you an ambulance.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put you edited into an ambulance in the thumbnail.
Take like a screen grab of me like in midair doing that.
In midair. You're straight up and your legs are perpendicular. Anyone can dress like a boy, but it takes balls to dress like man. I've never worn a suit, but that's just because I don't have any balls.
Last time I put on a suit, it was one of the hardest experiences of my life. I was cowering in the corner for hours before I had to put it on. We missed the wedding we were going to.
Was it your wedding?
Yeah, it was my wedding, and I was shitting and pissing.
Oh, God.
But at least I had the balls to do it.
In my mind, that doesn't make you any less of an alpha. I think that you still deserve your level, which is still lower than me.
Okay, don't have to bring that up every time, but...
We live in a society where people ignore each other to get others' attention. Most of these make sense. You know, like if your girl talks to somebody else, she legally belongs to them. This one, I'm not really getting what the message is.
So this is alpha male trying to come up with some reason why not every girl wants to talk to him.
She acts like she doesn't like me because she likes me too much. She told me not to come to her house.
We live in a society where people tell other people, I don't know you, stay the fuck away from me.
I'm calling the police.
Why did you kill my dog?
Sometimes even the devil on my shoulder asks, what the f are you doing? Where the f are we?
Yeah. Why are you wearing that makeup? What the hell is going on?
Did we just kill some people? Like, oh my God.
Women always says, the divorce was not my fault.
Are you specifically talking about the women that have divorced you? Because in that case, I think I'd agree with that.
He's been divorced 18 times.
Yeah.
They always say, all these women, they're like, oh, it wasn't my fault. And all I did was work 24/7 and I never talked to them.
How could it be my fault? I've never spoken to her.
The most dangerous creation of any society is the man who has nothing to lose. I don't know, this is starting to sound less fun to me, being an alpha. I don't know if I want to reach peak.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel honestly threatened. There was like the one about like, you do not want to know the beast inside me and be careful when I get quiet. And now he's like, hey, just, you know, I'm the most dangerous person in existence.
What wisdom would we instill to the public as far as reaching our level of alpha?
All right, picture this. All right, we fade in on a black and white video of a man in a tuxedo. He looks absolutely jacked. He's spinning around. Over the video is text that says, I pooped, I farted, I'm so scared, I'm gonna kill somebody.
If you're here, you definitely know who Danny is, which is George's channel.
If you want to go ahead and send me money, that would be cool too.
I'll put Danny's Cash App somewhere on the screen. So send Danny money for the ambulance so that he can fix his arms. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here. And I'll see you next time.
Bye.